that going to be the running joke?
Yes.
Probably.
Well, we're standing over a giant hole, aren't we?
Yeah, so that was the entrance. You have arrived, freezing cold. Othrin, Othrin, is that right? Othrin. You have like 58 minutes of Cat's Grace on you still, so you have advantage on dexterity checks and saving throws.
What's Cat's Grace again?
Enhance ability for dexterity.
Ah.
It's called Cat's Grace. They all have a name that nobody ever uses. It's enhance ability dexterity.
Okay.
We have that for an hour still going.
That's
so
it.
yes.
Enhanced what? Acrobatics and sleight of hand?
It's all dexterity checks
All
and
dexterity.
saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
So you've been there. You opened up the entryway, looking down in. Who's gonna stick their head down in the hole? Hey. Pointed question. Anybody?
Hilarious.
Sure, why not?
Oh, clarification. Oh yeah. Quick clarification on the rules. Technically, last session, those Yetis were a size bigger than I was running them. Because I didn't fucking look at the stats. You shouldn't have been able to summon your skeletons. You shouldn't have been able to knock down the big boss. We're going to retroactively say they were pygmy Yetis. And they were a size smaller than they should have been. So
the small
everything's exactly where it is. Just a clarification.
That's right. I mean, you know, there have been many of times I've fought giants.
Yeah.
They were pygmy giants. They were man-sized. But
Yeah.
they were giants.
Alright, so
yes.
for the future, in case you run into something big like that again, you have to learn enlarge reduce so you can make him bigger.
Why can't I just kneecap them and just like
Mr.
We're talking about-
Foxwit,
we're talking about so you can shield bash them down.
Oh, okay.
If they're a huge creature, he can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So we did toss the pebble with light down the hole. So there is a light down there.
So that's going to be a 23 on perception.
Very nice.
Jesus.
The hole, it looks like it was actually pretty well intact for the most part, a hallway. There's like some embroidery and nice designs and things down it, but it is now just a shaft, a pit, 100 feet deep. That's where the light has hit at the bottom. It seems like there's been some water buildup and it's frozen, clearly. So it gets pretty jagged and icy, very nice. Nobody just jumped in because that wouldn't have been a nice fall. You see 3 doors, a few feet, periodically about 25 feet down. On the left side, there's a door, then 25 feet, a door, 25 feet, a door. And at the very base, there's a door on the right side and some sort of ice blockage collapse on the other side. You also see, with something over 20, compartments directly to your left and right from your side of the entrance, and on the opposite end, the left and right of the base, there seems to be some sort of compartment mechanism where something pops out. Very good perception check.
No, but this is a sideways hallway.
You aren't close enough to the other ones if you wanted to get a closer look. But somebody's going to need to hold on to him.
Hold on to what? Oh, on to
Him, to get a look at him.
Yeah, don't trust the 9 strength elf.
I got climbing equipment and lower him down.
I could use my 3 skeletons to form a chain.
Chain gang?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're being held by skeletons. As he
Cool, wow.
readies his climbing gear, you start setting it up. Go ahead, do a survival check for me. And you are being held by skeletons.
Yes.
Which just
I'm
feels
okay with
very
this.
eerie and weird. But yeah, you can peek your head in and try to get a
There was
closer
nothing
look
to
if you'd
fear. I'm a competent necromancer.
9.
like. It's, you think you put it in. Nice good chunk of ice.
Also, it would appear.
I mean, I'm confident in it, right?
It's not your best, but you're like, yeah, it's a rope.
It would appear my associate here also is aware of the spell Spider Climb, but would you perhaps like to have that cast on you?
I forget, how deep did the hole go again?
I
Like
didn't
that
offer to
light
fucking
stone?
do that.
100 feet. It's just a
You're not being-
pure
You can only do it to
shaft.
one
It's not even a
person.
proper hole.
You're not
It's
being a
it's
team
literally
player.
A shaft that was a hallway.
That's,
I never
could I
told
could I
you.
It's like
survive?
same shaft and doing
Yeah.
this stuff.
I'm a
Could I
benefit
survive
kind of
10d6?
person. What do I get out of it?
I mean, probably. It hurt.
I
But
seems sharp at
retract
the
my
end.
offer.
Don't
That-
listen
that
to
is
your
okay.
offers.
So yeah,
I'm not afraid of falling.
So you
My
are
s-
being held by
My
skeletons. Are you going to
skeletons
take a
have
look
you.
at those things?
You're fine.
Sure.
I need an investigation.
All right. Let's see what's
My skeletons assist because they're awesome.
They can't assist him investigating, but they
literally
can just keep him
under
from
each other.
being
They're
fallen
assisting
in.
because they're awesome.
Yeah, that's a no. My investigation's not that good, and I rolled a 5. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it's a
4.
compartment. You start to second guess yourself. Like, maybe it's not a compartment. Maybe this is just like, the architecture or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're like hanging upside
Sounds about
down,
right.
right?
Yeah.
It's like-
Where is
Blood's
this?
rushing to his head, man. It's-
Where
you
is
don't
this
think
place
through.
compared to like where we are?
You guys are right up above it. You're like in the middle of this sort of collapsed ruin, and it seems like it's embedded into the ground. He was expecting this to be like a hallway standing up, but it is like this now.
Well, I was talking about like these, like this other part.
these
he's trying to see.
these cubbies. Where are the
Yeah.
cubbies in relation to us? Are they on in the pit?
Cubbies?
The
Oh
things
yeah,
in
they're
the building?
inside. Inside to the left and right of your entry, and on the opposite end, similar fashion.
So okay, we could dig through all maybe. I don't know.
So basically, side
Maybe
rooms in this hallway.
It seems you're standing on like a pretty solid constructed base. Similar like materials as the rest, sort of stone, well worked, finely trimmed. Looks nice, maybe like a granite or something.
Let's see. I've got a Dungeoneer's pack. I'm pretty sure that has
I like
rope
when
in
you
it.
went all
Uh,
HGTV on there.
Anybody else have another 50 feet of rope? I mean, I've got 50. If we have another 50, we can get to the bottom
Jeremy's
of
like literally everybody has 50 feet of rope.
Yes.
That's a thing. I don't know where you've been, but I think I've seen small children with 50 feet of rope for no reason.
Billy's running around 50 feet of rope right now.
Yeah, we don't understand it, but that's apparently a thing everybody gets.
the rope.
Why are we contemplating this if everybody has 50 feet of rope?
Yeah, you want any? I'm not going first.
I mean, I tied it to a snowman I built,
Yeah.
so we're good.
Yeah, he also
We're
had
good.
climbing gear, so he's already started, and he just throws a rope down.
Yeah.
At least 50 feet in.
Yeah, it's like that's. Did he think about like the other 50 feet going down?
Listen, we'll get there. They're like their little side rooms or whatever.
There are
So.
side rooms. You can get to 2 of the side rooms.
Before I go into the hole, I'm going to make sure we have a plan.
That doesn't sound like us at all.
That doesn't sound like Joe Rag. You're a max intelligence.
I
wizard.
know.
Yeah, Malachi.
I'm still getting in character.
Malachi, the spell slave, whippy daddy. Like you guys, I just like what kind of slave are. He just shows up.
If I
It's
don't
like
have-
leather armor. I was like, yeah, but it's just covering your nipples. Come on.
I mean,
It comes with a matching
I
set.
am the
other
slave
pair
to my
doesn't come
spell
with it.
slots.
You can't get enough of those slots. Just.
All right, so I mean, like,
All right.
if you've got 50, he's got 50, I've got 50. It's like that's
Just-
like that's three lengths of rope we could get all the way to the bottom.
Can I send my familiar down to assist him with another, like,
We
investigation
have
check?
rope.
But I want to investigate the copy.
Just drop a dead cat in the hole,
You can, yeah.
and then
All right,
still
the
dead
cat's
cat
like-
at the end.
Climbs on your face.
Yeah, cat climbs down to assist with a. I'm
You
like,
can use a cat to try to like push it. Like, does it do a thing?
Well, are you able to see through your
yes, like
Yeah,
like,
he
like
can
if
see
I,
through the familiar.
Okay, so he should be able to make an investigation check,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
With him assisting.
yes.
With him.
All right, so roll with advantage.
All right, so my investigation
Your
is
timer's running
5.
out on that.
All right. All right. Roll.
Cat's grace is running out
All
for
right.
you, by the way,
Nah.
as they spent 20 minutes
Well,
bullshitting about.
12 and 11.
So 12 plus
So
what?
No, that's that.
Oh,
that's
that's
That
it.
is,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh wow, you roll garbage.
6 and a 7. Spirit of Joe Rag.
It comes out to reveal something underneath. You unsure what it is. You understand the mechanism of how it probably opens up, but don't understand what's underneath of it.
My mage hand.
Okay.
You would understand enough that it is like proximity. When you get far enough down into the hole, it will open, and whatever's underneath is going to do whatever it does.
Okay. This cubby. About how down is it from where we are, like in the hole?
The stone that you're standing on is probably 3 feet thick.
Okay, and then like the opening is like that.
Yeah, the opening is
so-
part of that, so this is just embedded in part of, to the sides of the opening.
So we're looking down this hole. This is a
It's
hallway.
here?
It's literally right here.
And on the other,
On the other
opposite
side.
side. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's beside us in the
Yeah,
hole.
no,
technically, you're standing. You're standing like over part of the whatever mechanism it is. It
Go
just
right,
isn't
just
activated
jump down
from the
the hole.
outside.
Is there anything here that I could securely tie a rope around?
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of debris and stuff like that, fallen statues, big stone. He's already thrown one down.
My snowman.
All right, I tie.
He just sort of put it into the ice.
I tie one end of my rope to a statue to get it anchored, and jump into the hole to swing into the cubby
Okay.
with my rope, of course.
Oh,
Okay. You do a jump. Go ahead, acrobatics with advantage.
Oh, you didn't have to do a survival check?
No, he's
I jumped.
yeah, he's just.
Oh, I had to do a survival check to see how well my time I rolled.
Oh crap! That was terrible on both of them. That's a 9. Mom's the word.
So you got a 9, you said?
Oh yeah, it was a 1 and a 4.
Wow, you're all garbage today.
Yes.
Because Jeremy's
Very
like
much so.
rethinking his team here. He's looking with you. Like,
Hey, only because we decided to investigate this thing.
Am I
We,
still hanging my skeletons? Or...
Wow.
we could have easily just all jumped in the hole and had the wizard feather fall us down to the bottom.
That's true.
Ritual cast
We
Featherfall.
have
Let's
Not
go.
ritual.
rope! We have rope!
So
I'm
you
using
jump in, whoop, and you mistime it. You just go, woof, and you're probably like you
Kiefer,
meant to like swing
how
back
about I
to
tie
hit
my
here,
rope to the end of your rope?
and you end up
And then we
just
can reach the
woo,
fucking bottom.
and you
I mean, it sounds
are
like a good
coming
idea
to
to
a
me.
wall. Another acrobatics
right.
check, please.
That's
Sorry,
much better.
I didn't hear what you were doing.
I tied my rope to the end of his rope so that
Alright.
we can reach the bottom.
Because we're at the
All right,
end
that was
of
much
our
better. 19.
19. So you successfully like maneuver around and stop yourself from like slamming into the wall, but you're right there below it. Has it, and you see like a magical crossbow, mechanized crossbow bolt comes out and fires at you.
Ooh.
2 of them.
Magical.
Well, it's mechanized crossbow with a magical bolt.
Oh, okay.
Bypassing resistance.
What is your AC?
16.
I got 1 hit. That's 5 force damage as it
Oh, they're
blasts into you. And they're still trained on you as you are there now dangling midair as they drop another 100-foot length of rope down. Is it all right?
Bye! I'm gonna do a crazy move here and just like slide down my rope. When I get to the bottom of that length, just try and grab onto their rope.
All right. As you slide down, I need an acrobatics check. Straight roll for this one.
I thought you had that catch grace thing.
Yeah.
Straight roll off
It
tape.
would have been at
That
disadvantage
was on my roll. I was
Uh,
getting rid of the die. You don't want that one.
because he's probably going to burn his hands.
Ow.
21.
21, much better. As you go down, you do take a little bit of
Friction
you take
damage.
2 friction damage, but you manage to pardon. You manage to successfully get down, swing to the other one, and as you get past the 50-foot range, those retract back up, and the ones at the bottom open back up. Shoot 2 bolts at you.
Oh no.
One's a hit, one's a miss. You take 10 damage because it was a crit. Get you right in the face.
Dang.
As they break ice away from their covering to reveal them. You're now dangling 50 foot, holding onto their 100-foot rope. In the middle, you are eye line with the second doorway down.
There's no foothold for me to go into?
There's
Like no cubby at my level or anything?
there's no cubbies out there. There's doorways. You could swing in to try to get to the door.
Alright, I'm gonna try and take the cover from these things. I'll
Okay.
try and swing from one of the...
So you're swinging to that, take a quick break. Are any of you doing anything? Has he's just... You hear some blasts going on down there as he's swinging back. Pretty epic move with the quick slide down, but you know.
I mean, I'm looking and see what he's doing, and I see the crossbows.
I've got 120
Okay.
feet of dark vision, so I'm pretty sure I can see what's happening.
Yeah, and
anyway.
it's lit at the bottom too,
Just
so the
waiting.
light from above and below,
Alright,
you guys can
so-
observe what's happening.
I'm going to climb down on his, and I'm going to attack the crossbows, the little cubby thing.
The ones that were
Right
out
at
at
the-
your level
yeah.
have retracted back.
They
Once he
retracted
reached past 50 feet.
And I need you to climb back up.
And get shot!
Alright, so you were swinging for the door. Doing acrobatics again?
Do I
With
still have an
advantage.
effector?
Yeah. You're not doing anything insane.
20.
20. You're able to swing to the door and it's locked.
Alright, retreat is the only option. I just keep sliding down to try and get to the bottom.
As you keep sliding down, you trying to go quick or slow?
In a way that doesn't get me shot so quick.
Alright, so one more blast comes through. That both misses is shooting back up to you. As you're making your way down, you take another 2 friction damage as you get to the bottom of that icy thing. And as you reach the bottom, they turn to shoot at you again. One more shot. Both miss again because they're shit. We're all rolling.
They're
garbage
stormtroopers.
today. Yeah. You see there's a door to your right that was the opposite of the other doors.
Mhm.
And there is actually like a small sort of hole on the other edge where ice has formed to cover what was a hallway for the most part, and there's a small opening under there. But you're there flanked on either side by magical crossbow bolts. As you're gonna start working your way down, you're there like, I can't fucking hit these things.
At what level are these crossbow bolts? Are they like above me, at my level?
They're at the floor.
Alright.
So they're maybe like,
So I'm gonna try and
a foot
smash
long.
them, whip out my rapier and attack.
go ahead, roll an attack.
25.
25 hits, roll for damage.
This is not a sneak attack, it's just straight up. 10 damage.
10 damage has you damage one to the right. It seems close to being destroyed, but it's still functional.
Well, I'll stay right next to it so it has its advantage to shoot me.
Alright, you get 2 attacks.
No, I'm a rogue.
Alright. Then that's another 2 misses at you. Pew, 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 pew. Anybody else doing anything?
I was gonna start climbing down.
Alright. You climb down when you get about 3 feet out. The ones up top.
So
Shoot.
can I attack?
You're ready for it, so go ahead, roll, actually, everybody, roll initiative.
Here we go.
Oh crap! What's
14.
14?
Who has higher initiative? Dex.
Oh, crap.
I have 18.
He has higher decks.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
18.
8.
You're gonna be last this game, aren't you?
Yes.
Alright, so that goes...
He's making up for Mr. Cat. He went first a lot.
Yes, he did. That's because his his charisma got added to initiative.
Mhm.
This character's wisdom gets added to his charisma.
Okay, once I handle these things down here, I can probably help you guys out.
Okay, you're first,
Alright.
Offren.
I'm going to stay next to this one to keep giving it disadvantage. Drop the rapier so that I can freely arm my short bow. Steady aim without moving and shoot the other one.
That got complicated. Okay.
It's a way to give me a sneak attack with it, but
Are
only
you
being by myself.
staying next to the one that you damaged?
Yes, I did not move.
Okay.
That's
Go
the only way I
ahead.
can use steady aim.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
21 hits.
Alright, so that is...
I imagine it's a lot.
16 damage.
Yeah. You destroy it. Boom! One down.
Problem solved.
Alright, and that takes us to the bottom ones. The one that's still functional is going to turn and shoot at you. It will hit still. You take 5 damage. That goes to character whose name I know.
Actually, wait, do I
Kiefer.
Do I have that right now? Do I? At level 5, do I have Uncanny Dodge yet?
Oh, we'll figure that
Figure it
out.
out.
Yeah.
Kiefer.
Alright, so I'm hanging there in the pit, about 3 feet from it.
Mhm.
I got my flail. I'm going to double attack the one that's,
Yes,
I don't know, just one of them.
Yeah, go for it. Doesn't
Alright.
really matter.
So, this is a plus 7, so 23 and 5 points of damage.
That hits, and you get 5 points of damage.
Alright, and then
Don't go through my house.
the other one was a 10 to hit.
10 misses.
Yeah. And then I'm going to action insert. I'm not going to do it yet.
Okay.
I don't worry about that.
All right. That takes us to Malachi.
All right. I'm gonna have. I'm guessing
Still have skeletons
one of my skeletons.
handling Foxwit.
yeah.
Because they're going to
he's still
continue to
dangling.
do whatever you told them to do.
He's still dangling.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So.
Technically, I can be let go because I have Featherfall. So
All right.
Drop him.
I'm good.
I'm guessing that would count as an action though. That I would have to.
Well, it would count
Yeah,
as.
you can command
it would
them
count as
without
their
action.
command
It would
for them.
their.
Well, then if I command one to let go, then
Well,
they'll
that's a
all-
bonus action.
I know, but if I use a bonus action for one to let go, they'll all let go unless I can.
I don't think you can give separate orders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I say let go, they'll all just go.
Yeah.
All right.
2 of them drop.
shoot, I'll cast Featherfall on all of them.
You can.
Technically, I could.
All right. That's fine then. All right. So that's the bonus action that I'll do afterwards, or I can do before. All right. All my skeletons let go, so they all start falling.
So
And then
two of them start falling in with you.
how
Yep.
does
I'm just gonna say we all fall together. We're light as a feather. Featherfall goes off. They're all.
how does
I'm gonna keep it going.
Misty Step work? Like if I jump and Misty Step towards the bottom, is that like is the momentum gonna keep going or is
Misty
it
Step does not have momentum.
okay?
So your jump would have momentum.
He's saying,
But
like,
then you
would he
miss-
still have his momentum when he reappeared?
Like if I
I'm
jump
gonna say no.
and fall down, okay. So
Misty Step will kill your momentum.
okay,
Although don't cheat that to try to oh, I fall from 1,000 feet and then I Misty Step 10 inches at the end. I will still kill you.
I was gonna do that.
Minor inertia won't carry over.
Yeah, but 100 feet of inertia. That's...
100 feet of inertia will kill you.
Okay, well that's what I was asking.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I was gonna jump down the hole and just Misty Step towards like the last 10 feet and everything's fine.
Can you read out Misty Step for me, please?
Teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Yeah, you would keep inertia.
Okay,
I will make that rule.
that's all I was asking.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a good question.
You have
Weird
Featherfall,
one.
don't you? Or do you
Ritual cast Featherfall.
You can't do that. I'll make a rule so you can ritual cast it and just die. Tries to write his ritual circle in the air.
Let's see here.
That's my once per day use of Featherfall.
Hey, you saved his skeletons.
Yes, I did. And me, jeez.
And probably Althrin. I don't know. What's the damage of
Skeletons
3
falling on
skeletons
you.
falling? Yeah, 3 skeletons falling on you.
I would imagine only 2 of them fell. I mean, like, one had to be
Yeah, one's
anchored.
fine.
Right.
2 of them fell in.
Uh-huh.
There's always the anchor.
Yeah, whatever. I just hop on the rope and I start descending.
Alright. You do half your movement speed down.
All right, so
Lightning speed, yeah.
Yeah, not very far, but you're getting in there and you're now being attended to by some shooting the bobs. That brings us to the lovely Peaches.
So can I see them from? Can I see?
Yeah, you're sort of looking over the entrance and you can see them all fucking about.
No. Can I see the crossbows?
No.
Bitch.
Oops.
You would have to lean into the hole. You could probably, if you wanted to, just lean in and.
Oh well, I
Pop us
have
out.
that psychopathic That thing, I don't even have to see him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
What
if
it-
you're aware of where it is,
Yes.
which you would be after all this commotion and everything like that. So yeah.
Fair
You,
enough.
Alright, I'll hit the one that he hit. Try and get rid of one. How did I lose my shoe? I'm sitting.
roll individually just in case it destroys it.
Mm.
Because he did hit it already.
11.
11 will not hit.
19.
Well, 19 will hit. Has this beam just goes. Whoop, looks like it's going to hit you for a second, then just nope. Goes and hits the thing.
D10.
She got insane. That was her other evocation, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
5.
She doesn't have to see things to hit them.
Nice.
5 damage.
5 force.
5 damage. It's looking bad. It's like it's sparking and twitching and shit like that. That brings us to Mr. Foxwit. Was it
Yes.
Fennis?
Fennec.
Fennec.
Like a fennec fox.
Ah,
I don't know what a Fennec bottock is. Go for it.
Alright, so
the ones with like the
I'm-
really big ears. Fennekins.
Alright, so I am currently feather falling, so can I see any of these things to shoot them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. For the falling, let's do fall. How
Yeah,
far?
so you've dipped about maybe 20 feet from the initial drop before Featherfall was cast, and you're just gently floating. You can see everything in the tunnel. As there's some
Well,
very
see,
confused, two
Just-
very
just to
confused
get the,
skeletons with you.
Just to get the actual rules on Featherfall,
The rate of descent.
slows to 60 feet per round.
Okay,
so
so you'll be like
I'll be at the bottom by what, like 4
Next
rounds?
round.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, next round. Okay,
It's only 100 feet deep.
gotcha. Okay.
Well,
then,
no, he'll
You're
be
tw-
almost at the bottom at the end of the next round.
well,
He only
So
went 10
20 feet, then another 60 feet.
Yeah, so he's got 20 feet left at the end of that round.
all right. So I'm gonna try to attack stuff on my descent.
Okay.
Not sure what's still up, but
There's the one he hit and she
Yeah,
hit.
there's only one of those things that are down at the bottom. There's one really damaged one at the top, and one pristine one at the top as well. That you can hit right now at the start of your round.
I'll go with the damaged one
Okay?
and make an attack. Let's see how that goes. Ooh.
Crit.
Yeah, it's fucking devastated. That thing was on its last leg. You have a short bow?
Nah, it should be longbow.
Longbow?
Oh, that's right. Wood elf.
So you do it. It goes past him and everything else that's happening and all the fucking skeletons and just and you see a little arrow stick up through the stone as he fucking
You know what?
wrenched that
You-
shit.
Just for fun, you fancied it. You went through the ribcage of one of the skeletons.
It was a crit. So that's another one of those
I
down.
got one more turn, so can I make another attack against?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I do as good on that one. Not quite as good, but let's see.
If it had been another crit.
That would have been hilarious. 14.
14 hits.
Cool. Alright. Where's my D8?
Just barely.
D8, and these things don't take psychic damage, do they?
I mean, they're constructs. So
I didn't figure, so. Alright, that is
They
gonna
have
be...
very deep feelings, these crossbows. 2,000-year-old
Alright, so that's gonna be
crossbows.
7 damage on that one.
7 damage. Alright, as you
Alright.
shoot the other one and the arrow pierces into some gears and mechanisms and it before it gets ground up and it continues moving.
Yeah, that's my turn. I shall continue my descent.
That is that crossbow then, after grinding up your arrow, goes and shoots at the closest person, which is still you, sir.
Mhm.
It'll miss as it glances off of your armor. That takes us to the top of the round. Othrin.
All right.
You're coming to the very end of that cat's race. So your dex thing is going to be because there was like 30
Yeah.
minutes of nonsense.
All right. I'm just going to disengage to take some distance. I don't want to fire at disadvantage right next to it. And just shoot at this damaged one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 626 hits.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's a short bow. No advantage this time, so no sneak attack. 7 damage.
7 damage. Was this one you? Yeah, you had
It's the
already
one I
hit
hit with
this
my
one?
rapier, yeah.
That's as you slice it off of the mechanism and it falls over, destroyed. That leaves one at the top left, and it is its Nope, that's the bottom one's destroyed. So that is the lovely Mr. Kiefer.
There you go. All right, two attacks against the one that's left. Okay, so nat 20.
Yeah.
So that is a maximize. That's 7 plus another 8. That's 15 points of damage. And then
it's yeah. You've destroyed them. They're gone.
I'm gonna savage attack it. I rolled a 1, but I'm gonna keep the 3.
You give it an extra smash just to make sure. Stop coming through the house, boy.
Okay.
Alright, you've destroyed it. The hallway seems safe at the moment. You're all spread out as you gently and the two skeletons make their way to the bottom.
3 skeletons.
The top one didn't fall.
Okay.
He's still up there with
He
you.
can
like-
he can climb in the rope if you order him.
That's fine. I just told him all to let go.
Yeah, he was just at the top. He was the base.
Fair enough. Okay.
How far can they be from you
Uh,
and still function?
I don't think there's a limit.
He's getting dogged out. We can't find anybody.
Hold on. Short break.
Whatever, everybody's climbing down the rope.
Okay, I'm back. What happened? Did we all die?
Everybody climbing down.
Everybody climbing down. Yeah, there's no hassle or threat at this
You
point,
guys
so
are
you can take
climbing.
your
I'm free
time.
falling.
Yeah. Gently gliding.
Yes.
Oh come on, you're like the bard like ranger. You're not singing that as you fall.
Luthien, Mr. Luthien, clumsily climbs down. As he looks, he's like, "Can we inspect these doors? I need help. How do you get to the doors? I can't get to the doors."
Please come down. We can figure it out later.
As they're all making their way down, I recollect my rapier.
Get your gear. Why?
Goblins.
Okay, so you get down to the. Everybody's down at the bottom, I guess. You've all collected there. It's a bit tight. This was not really meant to be like the standing section of this hallway as you're all crowded in there. Please don't shout, buddy. No reason for it. He'll find his way home. And you're all down there. There's one door at the base that's pretty accessible for you. It's like sideways, but you're at it. As well as that opening that you saw earlier. You can all see. It seems like there was a hallway down that continued to that angle, or a right angle to where you are, but it sort of froze over from moisture collecting down the wall and stuff like that. So there's like a little hole there, but it's like, that's a squeeze.
What about this sideways door we're looking at? Is it locked or?
You try the door, and it's weird. There's like a mechanism there that you don't really understand, because it's just like it's less a door, more just like an entryway sort of thing. And as you pass, you can just pass through it like a membrane.
I call the employer over, have him investigate the weird magic shit.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. He goes over and he casts a spell. You recognize his detect magic. It's just a barricade. It's just an entryway. Like apparently they had weird doors too. Fascinating, really. I might study this for a minute. But there doesn't seem to be anything harmful. It's just a different kind of door. I don't really understand the mechanism either.
Can my cat fit through the frozen area?
Your cat can, yes.
Alright. I'll go into cat view and I'll...
It continues, it winds up a little bit, and there's another squeeze, and your cat pushes his way through.
Its way, whatever. At this point, has no genitalia.
Bone cat.
Its way through, it continues on, and it does open up, and it continues for a while. Like, it opens up into a larger space that gets much, much larger. And about 5 minutes of you sitting there in a trance while everybody else is dicking about. So we'll get back to you.
He's drawing markings on your face.
You're probably right.
He can't perceive.
Nope.
around
No.
him.
I'm
He
waiting
can
for you to
feel
do that
things,
one,
but he
Eric.
can't like see or hear. So yeah.
It's like, what's he doing? He's controlling his cat right now.
Jeremy's like
Cat whiskers?
studying the door and taking notes. There is a space through it, but you can't see through the membrane.
Jeremy, do you imagine the rest of the doors are like this?
It might be a mix. It depends. I mean, I've seen ruins before that don't have a door like this, so this might be some sort of special mechanism for this room or whatever they have going through.
Do you have any idea what the criteria is for passing through it?
It seems to have some sort of regulation to humanoid creatures. It will allow any inanimate object and any humanoid creature through, but it won't allow non-humanoid creatures through.
Like his bone men?
They're humanoid.
They're
right?
humanoid. They would pass through, although I don't see. I can't see that far into it. It's something a bit of an experiment to see if it would work. I'm not sure.
I'm in a trance right now, so
Yeah.
Yeah, and you haven't given anyone else commands, so all your skeletons are just standing there.
yeah, like I said, like if I were not in the cat right now, I would send one of the skeletons
Agreed.
through.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head through the membrane. What?
You poke your head into it, and no.
Then they turn off the Stargate.
Oh no.
You poke your head into it. There is a room. There's lots of crates and boxes and things like that are tumbled around and smashed. It seems like the room's gone through a roll around.
Oh, interesting.
And
Oh, it fell from the sky. Remember?
and there's sort of miscellaneous items smashed and throughout, but a lot of it's really old and really aged. You see anything that was like wood is like, if you touch it, it's gonna poof into dust, sort of thing.
So how far down is a drop if we were to pass through this door?
Oh, you're just right there into the room.
Okay.
This isn't like a drop. This was just like maybe a 20 by 30 room.
Okay,
Like
and
it's
it's
actually
a tugging in
So
one of the corners.
this
You're
doorway. He
Go
mean-
in, but it's just like a quick.
He
hop
means
down
like the
and
door that
hop
he's
down.
poking his head through is like in the corner, so like it's not going to be a drop on the wall,
Yeah.
along the wall.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna enter.
You enter in, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff there. If you'd like to search through it,
Yeah.
investigation check.
Investigation. Somebody else should be doing this.
All right, he made it in.
I give him.
I'm following him.
Yeah, I'll follow. Give it a minute.
All right, get a +1. 15.
No, yeah,
Not bad.
if she's assisting, then you get advantage.
Oh yeah,
I'm
this is my
assistant.
shit.
Oh well,
I'll
who's
assist.
Or she's
who,
gonna okay.
who
so
has
you got a
who has a
15.
better investigation?
She does,
I got a
Then-
+5.
I think.
I got a +6.
Nice.
Then I will assist her.
Also, I have that archaeologist feat.
What does that do specifically?
Or
Dungeon Delver or whatever.
no,
No.
I have the archaeologist background. You'll have to give me a second.
All right.
Where the fuck is it?
Wondering where Hayes is.
I
He's
can
wherever he is, he'll live.
correctly ascertain original purposes of ruins and dungeons, determine builders, whether they were whatever. I can determine monetary value of objects more than a century old.
So go ahead, roll.
2d20s.
Oh, you're helping her?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop clicking on shit.
Yeah, you still click on shit.
Roll 2d20 out of 6 to the height.
Alright, so I
Good.
have a 22. Thank God you helped me.
You sift your way through. Nothing extremely valuable, but there are some well-made things. There's equipment and gear. You find a couple basic shields, boots, armor. It just looks like it was a miscellaneous sort of area for storing like things they would use for enchanting. Like, I want to make some enchanted boots. Can you go grab me some boots from the storeroom? And you, with that and your feet, you figure out the door's probably just to keep like pests, like rodents and things, from going in and fucking with their storeroom.
I relay this information.
So nothing super valuable, but there's like miscellaneous swords, shields, boots, helmets, things like that. Any like simple basic gear you might want or need.
Are there any other doors in and out? Of the
No,
storeroom?
that's the end of the room. Also, they are simple. They seem like they were well made, but they're 2,000 years old, so they're not well made anymore.
Right.
I asked you not to play on the stairs, please.
Billy, Willow, downstairs.
All right, we're dicking about.
I'm gonna leave the room because there's
Jeremy's
nothing special in here.
Jeremy's discovered a lot about doors.
What was that face for?
I mean, you're in there, so there's lots of special things.
Oh, it was a video of people
Oh.
just getting fucked up.
Okay.
My guy's like just like marbling the other side of the membrane door. We're amazed that this stayed intact for so long. Such a tumble, and yet it's still operational.
Yeah, it's really well made. The enchantment seems, I mean, simple, but weird. Pretty specific for usage. I could recreate it. I've actually studied it enough now. I could probably make one of these doors. I don't know why I would.
Yeah, it might be useful at some point. Would have been
You never
useful.
know. Again, this is what I come here for. You never know what you're gonna find. Shit's off the hook. He doesn't say that. I can't think of what he would say. He's not cool enough to say that.
Did you want to check out the other doors, or are we gonna try and go down the little tiny hole that the cat did?
I mean, I'd like to see what's in there. Where the entryway?
You wanna climb?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, well, then I guess you don't want to know that fact.
No, I do.
Does he have anything that's spider climb?
No, I was gonna spider climb.
You can spider climb.
I can spider climb.
Okay.
I can touch a willing creature.
How willing?
Touch him, you say?
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, believe me, all the way on hand jokes.
How far up is it?
There were several doors on the way down.
Yeah, they're 25 feet each. So it's 25 feet to
50
the
feet and
bottom
75.
one, 25 feet to the next one, 25 feet to the next one.
I mean, I have to burn a second level spell slot, but I could Misty Step up there to the closest one.
I could do that for you.
Yeah, but do you want to? I mean, is there anywhere for you to stand once you get up to the door?
I mean, I could get some of us up there, but not the rest of us. Where's my thing?
I'm,
God,
your son just trotted by and is now digging in snacks.
get away from the snacks. No, come here. Let me see your hands.
Nothing.
They look
Yeah.
pretty empty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You failed your perception check.
I mean, I wasn't really looking. All right, here we go.
That's accurate though, because I imagine him going, "What can I do?"
So I could,
Yeah.
yeah. So I could take me and, if I really wanted to, 2 other people, but then we'd have a long way home.
What?
I could fly.
There's a rope still. You don't have that long a way home.
Yeah, but I don't know how to swing and things, and then you have to climb a rope. No, I'm just
They're
saving.
fucking
I'm saving
dungeons.
teleportation so we could go back. Just get us out of this frozen place. I don't plan on staying here overnight.
Oh, I see. So,
But I could cast fly on 3 people if I casted it at that level, or I could just cast fly on me, and you could all climb the rope. I'm more
I'll
prone
climb.
to that
I have
option.
no problem climbing.
I'm climbing.
well, when you get to that door without any protection because you didn't fly anybody with you, let me know how that goes.
You know, this is why I pay you. So I appreciate it. It's good advice.
I'm dashing up the rope.
I don't mind climbing, but I would definitely take the tank at least if you're planning on going solo.
It's true.
I mean, let's see. Takes the climbing speed is half walking.
Yeah. So
Alright, so I can get to the first door in 1 round.
yeah.
Dash and
I
climb.
mean, we don't need to worry about rounds. So nothing's attacking us.
Yeah.
He's like, well, just tell me if there's anything interesting.
I try the first door. Is it open? Locked?
This is a regular sort of physical door. It is locked.
Well, it's a good thing the road came up here then. Thieves tools.
Go ahead. You're gonna have to do it at a disadvantage because you're trying to keep yourself on a rope while you're picking a lock.
Da, 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 da.
You want to know how I won't feel good? You want to know?
Yeah.
Chilly. It's chilly.
My
I'm
God.
sitting here and I'm
You're
like,
done.
15.
15. That's enough. It opens up. Pretty heavy stone door, but it swings open, and then there is a drop.
Oh dear.
Goes down about 30 feet, and then you see a pile of like rubbish and refuse. Seems pretty aged and destroyed and damaged. And then there is like a one metal cage on the far side. It doesn't seem like it was meant to be there. It's sort of tumbled into place and is laid to rest there. And then there's a wall and a door.
It's another hole. Bunch of trash at the end and a big cage. Another door on the other side, though.
Jeremy?
Anything in the cage?
No, it's empty.
Perception check.
Oh, perception.
You don't know that.
I thought you said empty.
I just said cage.
I'm good at perception. 17.
17. There is something in the cage.
Living or?
It's sort of like a weird shape, like a jello.
Something jiggly.
Like in a good way?
No,
Sounds-
it's something blobby.
Oh,
Could be some kind of slime, maybe.
it's possible. I always did theorize they probably use slimes to clean up things. It might not be hostile.
Sounds fun to me.
Can I do another perception check? Like, see some details of it? Like its color or something? Maybe he'll know what it is. 11.
It's sort of translucent-y. If it had a color, you're not really sure. Maybe it's different because it's cold or something.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get closer to the slime.
Well, try the next room then.
Where's the door exactly? Like, do I have to like somehow climb up to it?
Yeah, it's like you go 30 feet down, go across the room, maybe 40 feet, and then 30 feet up is the door.
Use your
It's at the same level that you're at now. So you can see the door straight shot from where you are.
How I don't feel good.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my gosh, should Christina now?
Touch me right here.
No,
Why would you lift your shirt in front of all your guy friends?
is that a mole or a third nipple?
That's for you to decide.
Oh my
It's all the same if you flick it.
I'm so happy for recording.
So we'll get back to you while you're contemplating that door. You, in your trance, have seen it's gone out into a further room. A lot of it frozen, and here you see there's things damaged and strange, and then it gets really weird. Roll a perception check.
Alright, so 13 plus 4, so 17.
17. As your cat makes its way further out, and it starts going into this room of like steps and crossways and things like that, into other doors and things like that, but it's all like MC Escher-esque. Everything's going in every direction.
Oh my god, he's in the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, you can't even like understand if there was a direction to this. Did it fall and become like this, or was this deliberate? Because some of it doesn't seem damaged, and it still doesn't make sense. And they're in different directions. Like there's stairs that go up this way, and then there's stairs that go down this way, and then there's stairs that come across this way, and it doesn't make any sense to you. And as your cat goes further out, it reaches a spot and just goes up. Gravity flips and it goes straight up to the ceiling, onto like another stone thing, and it catches itself. Doesn't take fall damage because it's cat.
Interesting.
House rule: cats don't take fall damage.
Alright.
Why? Why, Mr. Cat?
It stopped moving. It's like, oh fuck, and it's now 100 feet away from you, and you can't command it anymore.
Okay.
Also, your vision goes out.
Okay. Well, there's stuff that
One
way.
cat is dead.
You see, he's climbed up the rope, and appropriately, you didn't know that. He's climbed up the rope, and he's fucking about trying to check the first room.
So is the familiar, is it dead or does it come back to me?
You can summon it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can like display it.
You just lose the ability to connect with it and order it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
as long as it's still on the same plane as you, you can like
Summon
unsummon
it.
it into like a pocket dimension or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and then reconjure it right next to you. It's a cool spell.
do I need the reagents again? Like
Nope.
the
No.
costs? Oh,
Just
okay.
you can do that as much as you want. Just
Okay.
boop, 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 boop.
Kitty's back.
What'd you find?
Some really
Crazy
weird
stairs.
gravity in that room. Lots of stairs. Kitty went to the ceiling.
Lots of doorways.
Ooh,
Lots of doorways. Yeah. So let's go that way.
sounds like fun. How do we get there?
Well, I went through that little area right there. So
Well, Jeremy wanted to see what was in the other doors, therefore he are up there trying to figure out what's in them because he didn't want to climb.
I'm not the physical type.
fair enough.
Also, he's planning on teleporting us home, so we don't have to walk back through the fucking gold. I'm
Oh.
happy about that.
I'm cool with this.
Only if we don't use it in here, though. So that's why they are climbing and swinging like Tarzan.
Let's see. So does anyone have any fire spells?
Yes.
Could you possibly like use some of that on this icy area over here that leads to a hallway?
I mean, roll an intelligence check.
I should be good at this.
Should is a strong word.
All right, 19.
It would work. It would take like days to
Okay.
make us like melt it all. Would take days to melt a couple feet in to make it easier. A few hours. Jeremy's like, it's an option. Actually, while we're here, he does bonfire just to warm himself up. 'Cause it's still cold in the hallway.
What about if two people cast fire spells?
Yeah, I mean, you could speed it up if you would like. Yeah, we can try to melt this.
I have Firebolt as a cantrip, so I can just do that whenever.
We into it? All right.
Yeah.
I mean, summons the fire bonfire right underneath, and you start.
And are we standing on this ice or is it off to the side?
It's that frozen.
You're
like,
on the ice.
It's
on
that-
the-
it's that
yeah,
frozen
It's
hole.
on the side.
On the side, okay.
Yeah. The whole like bottom that you're in is
Is
just
frozen.
coated in ice.
Yeah.
So that's going.
I forget. Are you climbing the same rope I was on?
I don't
Yeah.
remember him climbing the rope. But yeah,
No.
you can do that.
All right. So I'm like pulling the rope that I climbed up to this door and lowering it in through the other side.
Alright. So you can climb into the room.
So he pulled up our only rope.
Hmm.
You say that in character, so we pull up the only room.
Yeah, we're stuck at the bottom now because he pulled up the only rope.
Hmm.
Well, he didn't use his rope.
Yeah, mine's up
He
there.
can fly, and I can spider climb. We'll be fine. He's got to come back down anyway.
With
You would
magic,
think.
there's always a way.
Mm.
I like this guy.
Well, before I lower it on the other side,
He's not very likely.
I mean, I already used my rope, so I don't have anything on for when I'm in the room. Does the other wall in this room look climbable? Like, would I need a rope to get up it, or could I scale it?
Yeah, you could scale it. It would be some effort, but like you could manage. There's groovatures and things. There's some designs as you look about in the room. There's that stuff there. It looks like there were things and mounted to walls and stuff, but they've all been ripped down and stuff like that. This room's seen better days, so there's cracks you could use and things.
All right. Master Jeremy, I'm going to check out the other room. Try and open the door.
Ooh, he called me master. I like that. That's coming. Go ahead.
So I lower that rope into there.
See if the jelly eats you.
I'm not going near the cage.
No,
For science.
no.
Oh.
We are not going to agitate the slime.
Okay.
So
Nobody
I,
does anything for science.
There's a slime?
anymore.
like a big gel
Apparently
creature in a
there's
cage.
a slime in a cage up there in the room.
I give the
Let me
cage
with a
a,
stick.
I give the cage a wide
Oh,
berth
hey,
as I
hey,
cross the room.
Hey, send one of your skeletons to see if he eats it. There. Will that make you happy?
Yes. Ooh,
Send a skeleton
actually, can we check your skeleton, see if it can go through this door real fast?
I thought we already. I don't know that. Okay.
You were,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Skeleton walk through the door.
No.
Okay, Skeleton, stop walking through the door.
Oh, I was just about to start whistling.
It was unsuccessful. It keeps getting blocked. It doesn't seem to go through either. Humanoid, but I guess undead blocks.
Interesting.
Oh,
Alright.
there's gear in there too.
Ooh,
if you
that's
want
more
anything.
interesting. Keep a note of that. Starts writing a little book out. Undead.
Any magey gear? Or
Nah,
Okay.
it looks like shit that
Okay, fair enough.
fallen
Alright.
in the dirt.
General
So-
storage, and it doesn't seem in good condition.
Alright then. Alright, so you need someone to do what with the jelly now?
No. I'm avoiding that thing. I give the cage a wide berth as I cross the room, and
Roll stealth check.
I am good at that.
Yes, he is.
13. Well,
Not that
oh,
good, is it?
12.
It's a jelly. You can't tell if it's perceiving in your direction or not, but you skirt your way around. And yeah, you can try to climb to the door.
Yeah. Do I have to do any sort of check for this, or just?
I'm going to say yes. Athletics.
Oh, I'm terrible at athletics.
Only because there is a potential.
4.
You start going up when your hand flips and you slide back down and you land and step back from the wall, putting you in close proximity to the jelly when it.
Wait, it's right by the door.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was like in the corner.
No, it's on the floor, not near the door, but yeah, it's on the floor on that side of the wall. So when you fall down from it, you sort of take a step back from losing balance because you rolled a 4, and the jelly starts to quiver a little bit and starts moving, and it just slimes through the bars of the.
I was just
Cage.
about to ask
Yeah.
what's
Why
the
would
point
a
of
jelly
putting
be
it in a cage?
Yeah, as it,
Okay.
it starts slowly drifting towards you.
Double dash. I'm heading back to that rope.
And you climb up there real fast. It's not very quick because it's following you. And you notice as you leave tracks behind, it's eating up the mud and shit that you like leaving behind.
Mo,
Oh, you're back! What'd you find?
Mo from Wally.
It's hostile.
We haven't decided if it's hostile. It's curious. What if it wants a hug?
You can't
You-
see any of it. He's literally like 20
Fair
feet in
enough.
the air.
Well, what's in the next one?
I didn't get there. It started coming after me.
Then try the next room up.
I can't get to the door without the slime coming after me.
I think he means
No,
the next one
up the
Oh,
tunnel.
next one up.
There's so many doors.
Okay then. Just I hope it stays in that room, or it's probably gonna eat the rope.
Next 15 minutes with your help and that big bonfire working, that first chunk is definitely passable. It's a duck under, but you guys could safely get through. As he sort of stops, he gives a quick look. It was safe, right?
Yeah.
It's all turned into a fun house.
I didn't see any danger. The only issue was the gravity
I found
flipping.
this in our Pokemon card, the Radiant Charizard.
Okay, good for you. Go.
I didn't just find
Stay in the basement.
random Radiants in
It wasn't until the room with the staircases that things started getting weird.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's very cool here.
You said gravity flipped?
Yes, gravity
Oh, I
flipped.
gotta see that.
Jeremy, you're gonna miss what's in these doors.
Well, there's...
We're going that way. Do you want to skip the doors?
No, I want to see the door.
Oh, we'll go that way. I promise.
He sets, because there are
I'm gonna
other
hold you to that
sections.
promise. I want to see this too.
Yeah. As there's other sections that get tight, he sets another bonfire and then he comes back.
Alright, I guess by now I'm at the next door.
Yeah, you climbed your way up.
Another disadvantage, lockpicking.
Actually, this one opens.
Oh, not much.
As the door slams open, reveals a hallway. Turns to the right, which is... Oh, it turns down. You look down, it curves back,
Oh.
forward. Did you do that? Yep. And
About how
then,
far down then before I did that?
20 feet down.
Well, plenty of rope from here to do that, but we'd have to get everybody
oh,
up there.
that's my socks. She's not giving it back to me. See, it's in my socks. I've been wearing that the whole time.
Argument about socks. Alright.
Alright, so I'm 50 feet above them right now, so it's a bit of a call.
You can pull some rope in, and...
Oh no, I'm talking about like relaying what I see.
Oh, okay.
It's another hallway. Drops about 20 feet before going straight again.
Cool!
Do you want me to investigate?
I mean, yes.
Pull up 20 length of the rope.
Bye.
Now it's kind of like all doubled up on itself.
Yeah. It does manage to successfully get down, but because of the length of the hallway and then back down, it reaches to the bottom, gets a little bit of length, but you're not going to be able to keep carrying it forward deeper.
Oh no, of course not. If it goes up again on me, I can't go any further.
You go down?
Yes.
You go down, and there's a long hallway. It extends beyond your view, and you can see some debris further in a more open space. But above you, there's 2 doors on the way.
All right, I'm going to stealth first before I proceed.
All right.
16.
16. You seem pretty stealthy.
That was with a 5 on the die. So just go down. How hard would it be to climb up to one of these doors above me?
It's just like a 5-foot hallway, so it's like you're there. You can reach it without really having even a strain.
All right, I'll try the first door.
It's locked.
All right. So I'm not hanging on a rope anymore, so that's a straight
Yeah, straight check.
7.
Can't quite get it. There's your picks are ineffective.
All right.
A little too frozen over.
All right. I'll leave that one alone for now. Try the next door.
Next door. It is also locked.
25.
25. Opens up pretty easily. The door's open. There's a room. It extends a bit further down, following the direction of the hallway. But from what you can see there does seem to be like some supplies, desks, and things like that have been turned over and broken and smashed, and piles of paperwork, some dissolved away and things like that. Keeping your head in, you see further in there is a chest on the far end of the room.
It seems like some kind of lecture hall, maybe. That or an office. Is there any drop inside the door?
No, the door's on your level, so you can climb up to that side of the room. The room extends above you, maybe 30 feet, but there doesn't seem to be much that stayed on the roof.
Okay. All right, let's check out this room.
Alright. You go in, kicking some stuff around. There's chairs, there's old ink pens and things like that. It was like a desk area with a couple of different desks and supplies and things like that with papers.
I imagine most papers are like brittle
Sort of, yeah. As you like kick around, they just poof into dust or they're frozen over or things like that. But the chest in the other room actually seems pretty immaculate as it's upright in your position.
All right, I want to investigate this chest before doing anything to it.
Okay. Go ahead. Investigate or perceive? Because investigation is you're touching the chest.
All right, fine. Perceive. I want to see if there's any traps or anything on it.
Go ahead.
24.
24. It does not seem trapped. It seems... Give me 1 second. Yeah, it just seems like an ordinary chest. It is locked, from what you can tell. Not too elaborate of a lock, but it's a very nice chest, actually. It's like lined in gold trim and things like that.
This is suspicious. Why is everything else here crumbling, but this chest is still in pristine condition? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna poke it with my rapier.
Alright. And it attacks you, as it is a mimic. Huzzah!
Good thing I didn't try opening it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll initiative. You're gonna be solo for this.
Of course. I don't even know how fast these things are. Oh crap! Worst initiative 6.
You're in a room with it. Are you gonna try to run away, B?
That's probably the best idea. I mean, like, I would have to figure out how fast it is first. I could try and kite it.
My things. I have so many things.
I'm sorry that you have all the things.
I'm so pleased with my thing. I got to quickly reference to see if he could distinguish whether or not it was a mimic. That's good. Apparently you can. It's indistinguishable. It looks like a chair for that, but yours is actually a chair.
Oh, sorry, my mini.
Where are you at?
I guess
He's
we're
here
running.
and he's right here.
What?
Desk here.
You said it's 12 million for.
Desk
Yeah.
here.
15.
Desk here.
So this is a sideways
We
room.
went from
Yeah.
7 million. To
This is the
15?
The double
door floor.
Okay.
These are chairs. It's a chair.
Just like destroyed furniture all around.
Yeah.
Sort of tilted up and stuff like that. Askew and things like that. What'd you get? Sprinklings.
Oh, my initiative 6.
God, you shit.
I rolled a 1 on the die.
So it's
Yeah. Jeez.
Ow! Ah! Everyone's dying.
I get it.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello.
Hi! Less people are dying. Alright. The mimic is first.
Did the kids eat?
I don't have anything to feed them. Food is for suckers. Alright. God, it has things. Alright, it is going to try to grapple you
As they do.
with a pseudopod. And what is your AC?
16.
16. It hits. You are now grappled.
What? I don't get to contest it.
Wait, hold on. It's an attack.
And does it just say and
It's
and the creature's
adhesive.
grappled?
That's why.
Oh.
So as its tongue lashes out and reaches at you, you're grappled and you're grappled by it. You're grappled.
Yeah.
Rattled.
And that's going to be, let's see. That's its turn. Yeah, you can attempt to escape. It's your turn.
Alright, well, yeah, let's try and escape that shit.
Go ahead.
Acrobatics check to break out.
Yes.
Does a 14 get me out?
14 is just enough as you manage to slip out of its sticky tongue.
Alright.
That's your action?
That was my action, yes. So, bonus action, disengage, and run 30 feet away from it.
30. You can drop down if you'd
Yep.
like. Ah! You drop down.
That's all I can do.
Yep. You land at the base. It's not a far drop, so you catch yourself pretty easily. I need to figure out how to read these. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, yeah, so it's... You hear it trying to chase after you. It doesn't seem to have made it to the other side of the room. You're back in that hallway that you were originally. You can see further down in, and that MC Escher-esque area that he was describing is further down your hallway.
Oh my god, what? What?
Don't get confused.
Now I'm just gonna go back in the direction I came, another 30 feet down the hallway, and just aim my short bow at the door in case it comes out.
So you're down here. Next round, poof, it drops to the bottom. Shoot.
Actually, you couldn't hold an action, could you?
I
Because
can.
your action was... Oh, wait, no. Different turn. Yeah, so you did hold an action. So go ahead.
Yeah, 20 to 7 to hit.
Wait, 20 to 7?
27 to
Oh,
hit.
yeah, 27 will hit. 20 to 7, somewhere in that range.
7 damage.
Alright. It seems to take it pretty well. It's a hardy creature as it begins moving. Moves 15 feet forward towards you.
Oh, I can do this.
You got another attack at it.
Alright, so it moved, what was it, 20 feet towards me?
15.
15.
Hold on, what's its range? Yeah. So it moves 15 feet forward. It's a good thing I drew that room.
So I'm still 15 feet away from it.
Yep.
Hmm. Hmm. How?
That didn't last.
Yeah, the question is how. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna gamble here. In order to get generate my sneak attack, I'm going to not move this turn and steady aim at it. That'll give me an advantage on the attack, and if I hit, I'll get my sneak attack because I had an advantage.
And you're right there against that 20-foot jump up with the rope.
Crit!
Nice.
Alright. It's only a short bow, though, so not too exciting. So that's just a...
Counts. You do damage.
Yeah, but it's just an auto 6, then plus the damage. Why did two of them have to be crappy? 6, 12, 18, 18. 23 damage.
23 damage. Very good.
Aiden, Rowan,
They're all downstairs.
come upstairs.
And my speed drops to 0 from the steady aim. I can't do anything else.
Come upstairs.
That's a choice.
Me.
So it's going to come up.
It catches me.
You gotta eat.
Catches up to you right there, and catching you didn't work so well, so it's going to try to just bite you straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's your AC again? Sorry.
16.
16? That's a miss. When
Yeah.
it goes to bite you, you can move out of the way real quick.
Alright. Back to my turn?
Mhm.
Alright. Disengage. And run 30 feet down the hallway.
Oh, you fucker. You're just going to do this back and forth?
Yep. 25, 30.
Rowan,
And
Come
shoot
up
at it.
here.
I can't aim because I moved, but
Shooty shooty.
does a 18 hit.
Yep.
I need you to sit and eat some dinner.
Ah, dang it. 6 damage.
No, it's after the coffee.
Let's see.
Just be
I
quiet.
disengage. I move. Oh, that's it.
Alright. Hey, hey.
Is this reading?
No, you're not. You're eating. Two different tasks. Don't touch those books while you're eating. And be quiet, please. Stop doing that to the couch.
What are you doing, Wolf?
Alright.
What are you doing?
So it runs back up to you.
Wait. Oh, it can move more. Shit. I was wrong about its speed.
Oh, it doesn't
Right,
fit.
hold on, it was here?
It doesn't fit on me.
No, I can only move there.
Your dad said be quiet. Sit and eat your dinner.
Did you finish the dessert?
And
I'm gonna get one piece.
please be quiet.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Alright. How much hallway do I have before it turns into crazy stairs?
You've got plenty of feet.
Alright, I run 30 feet more. Hey, rogues have to be smart when they're by themselves.
Yeah, this could have been a death.
If I had opened it carelessly and it bit me, I could have
It
easily
would have been
died.
funny, Mike.
The important part.
I have played many rogues. I know how to play these things. Alright, let's try and shoot it again. Ooh, that might not hit. 13.
13 hits.
Oh, wow.
Billy is dead.
10 damage.
10 damage. It starts moving towards you. Take your next shot.
Retreat and shoot.
Ow, let me eat.
13.
No.
That hit, right?
13 hits.
Hayden
7 damage.
repeatedly punching the other one.
You said how much?
7 damage.
Okay. One
And
more.
they're hitting each other. Oh, here it comes.
Okay. So, take another shot at it. It tries to run at you. You're faster. 'Cause you're getting to the edge.
Glory.
Had to be said. Had to be said.
I said it.
Alright, if a 13 hits, I'm pretty sure a 22 hits.
Yeah.
6 more damage.
6 more damage as you kill it. And it falls over dead, spilling out its guts. As you hear the clanging of coins.
Nice. Run back to it to see what it had.
It eats you.
Oh my god, can you imagine if Mimics had a play dead ability?
Brilliant, honestly.
Fucking disgusting.
I love it.
You can make you're in Monster.
Okay.
There's some blank cards in one of them.
Thank you for that. Yeah, you find 40 gold coins.
Nice.
Jeremy's just down at the bottom. Science! Isn't invented yet. Magic!
All right.
Yeah, so you all hear some and then it's over. It's about 60 seconds.
That sounded entertaining.
You
What was in the
alive?
room?
I was gonna say, which one of you survived that?
All right. So yeah, instead of going towards crazy stairs, I'll head back and climb back up the rope to report back.
What'd you find?
A mimic. I almost got eaten.
Strange. Must have taken up residency after the.
Everything else in the room with it was in pieces. Every piece of paper you touch turns to dust.
And you trusted it?
Don't.
Oh, the chest? No. I poked it with my sword and it tried to eat me.
Ah, solid strategy. Poke it.
Well, when you see a chest in pristine condition and everything else is in crumbles, you kind of think that it's a little unnatural.
What?
That's fair.
The tombstone fell.
Oh, scared the hell out of me.
The mimic had a brother.
Ass motherfucker.
Actually.
It decided for trick instead of treat.
And there you go.
Also, I think there's a passageway to that room he was talking about with the crazy stairs.
Would
I
you,
mean,
Ooh, yeah.
would you have heard about that? He was up the air, wasn't he?
All right, that's right, yeah.
He was in that room.
I was in the slime room.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say there's a room with crazy
Yeah,
stairs?
there's a weird. At the end of this hallway, there's a room with stairs everywhere.
You see, we knew that without getting attacked.
But
you
I'm.
wanted to see
very
what was
nice.
in the doors,
But-
you wouldn't go.
I know, that's why I paid him.
But I'm 50 feet up here. How can I be in the same room as you down there?
How big is the room?
I haven't gone in it yet.
Well, he said it was big.
It is big, but not too big.
Alright. Well, what's in the other room?
Oh my god, Jeremy.
Jeremy's that guy who needs to find all of the rooms.
He's Joe Rag from the last one. He wants to complete the whole
That's
dungeon.
right. I have to fill out the map.
You don't have to listen to him. You're the dungeoner. He's just the explorer.
Hey, he's the one that hired us. His word is kind of the command.
Oh god, whatever that is stinks.
All right, so climbing back up to the 75 foot.
Why?
Okay.
Is this one locked?
Yes.
He didn't stop.
Does a 15 unlock it?
A 15 doesn't lock it. As you open up the
Does
door.
this one drop?
Not too much. A little bit of a hallway, small drop, like 5 feet, and you find bookshelves and old, damaged books, all tossed in every direction. It's a complete mess and cacophony. And on the opposite end is another door.
I want to take a slow pass through this room. See if there's, like, praying for, like, any sort of magically preserved books. I mean, like, I am trying to craft a magic item after all. Like, any knowledge would be useful.
Go ahead, do an investigation. You take your time rummaging through the room.
13.
13. There's a couple of books and things like that. They seem intact. You pick them up. They're like frozen solid. Other books are like, ooh, this looks good. You pick it up and it just poof to dust. But yeah, there's a couple books there that you can remove intact. You're not sure what's in them for the most part.
Can I see through the ice, like, at least what they're titled, or?
For the most part, there's not titles, or at least, what languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Abyssal, and Thieves' Cant, of course.
You don't understand the language.
Alright. Probably just, like, research journals. Alright, I'll bag those, and investigate the door.
You go ahead, write in your inventory. You found 5 books.
5 frozen books.
And you're investigating the other door?
Yes.
It is another one of those, like, membrane doors.
Alright, can I pass through this one?
No.
Yep. Very small room. It looks like on the what is to you the wall, but would have been the floor. There is remnants of a destroyed teleportation circle.
Oh wow.
I didn't realize it.
I wish I had proficiency in Arcana right now.
If only you had people in the group that did. You should come back and get.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely reporting back.
So yeah, there's a big like ritualistic circle there.
On the wall that was
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
It's a Stargate now.
Yeah, you get a general sense because it's a thing that exists in the world that was probably some
Their
sort
way
of
in.
teleportation. Anyhow.
Agree with his shoes.
All right. I make my way back.
Making your way down. You get back out into the hallway.
Remains of a destroyed library and a teleportation circle
Say
room.
library, and Jeremy's like,
Stop
what?
touching him. Food.
Are we going up?
Yeah, let's go.
Take me with you.
Yes, if you eat your food.
Well, did you get anything?
I found 5 frozen books. Everything else was dust.
Oh, give me. You make your way down. Yeah, he greedily takes the books, gives them a quick look over. Beautiful, and puts them in his bag. We'll check these out later when I can get them safely preserved.
He found those.
It's true. Do you? May I?
Yes, please. If you find anything that can help me in my research, please let me know.
Absolutely. Help
Hey,
Nope.
our contract did say that like the stuff we find is his to keep.
Magic stuff,
Oh yeah.
specifically. Well, do we want to try the big weird room?
725.
Are we climbing up to the Arcana room?
Yeah, do we want to do the...
Do we want to do it my way or his cat's
So
way?
we climb down.
So we either go
up and over.
through this one or up to the 50-foot door and.
Probably quicker to go that way. You said it was going to take a while to burn through.
I've been having it running while he's been fumbling about.
And I've been firebolted.
I know, but I didn't know if we were going up to the room that he just found. That
I mean, you would have to like crawl through, but it's not like it was before. We've successfully melted a good chunk of this hallway all the
Soldier
way
crawl.
possible. Yeah. Well, we could go through. It would be like ducking through and maybe a crawl at 1 or 2 points.
This
but-
is ice that they've been melting. It's going to be slippery. I'm getting a running start and just sliding.
Slip and slide.
I need an acrobatics.
Party ranger, everybody.
Alright, let's see.
He's a ranger that acts like a bard.
It's going to be a 12.
That's not bad.
You actually slide a good way through, and you get past all of the really low hanging points. Pretty narrowly at 1 or 2 points, where it's just like a big ice shard is just like, oh, that could have been bad. And you make your way into the larger opening area.
With style.
Alright, who's next?
Your butt's a little wet, which is very cold.
I just misty stepped through it.
Jeremy's like, oh, that's brilliant. He follows you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Crawl through the hole.
Nah. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot I had that.
I have a free use per day, so is it per day or per long rest?
For long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I completely forgot I had a racial skill that let me do that. Like, I can teleport 30 feet 3 times a day right now.
Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah, I could have used that to get out of the mimic grasp.
So yeah, you guys have made it there to the MCF room of just things in every direction.
Were my skeletons able to crawl through behind me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. And going up the stairs and going down the stairs.
Yeah, so there's things in every direction. Anybody who wants to spearhead the group going...
Definitely not the
places.
rogue who's wounded.
I think we should probably stay together.
I had my skeletons walk around a little bit, see where gravity takes them.
Do an intelligence check with advantage.
Ooh, this should be
Because your skeletons are helping you.
okay. So 14.
Hayden.
Billy, Willow? Is anybody down here?
Yeah.
Hayden,
Hayden's
you
mom.
Hayden.
bring candy downstairs.
Do not bring candy downstairs. You heard your mom. That's a fistful of candy. I don't think you were told to have a fistful of candy. Okay, what'd you get?
14.
14. God, you're awful.
I'm sorry. I still roll like Joe Rag.
All of a sudden, one of your skeletons just enters the gravity field.
You get a couple of them. General idea. It looks like some of them are aligned to like keep you onto the stairs, and then some of them aren't, and they just go into weird random directions. You get an idea that there's several columns of this throughout, but you don't identify any sort of pattern enough to remember them. You're like, all right, don't walk there, and then don't walk there, and then like after like 4 or 5 of them, you're like, okay, I'm lost.
Can I assist somebody with an intelligence check? Or can I do it again? I mean, how long do I have to wait?
You can't do it again. Somebody else has to try it.
All right.
Let me see.
I use my knowledge to assist the next person.
Let's see. What's in a Dungeoneer's pack? I have an idea here.
It's a big room, but you also notice most of the flips and the drops aren't really enough to hurt anybody. It doesn't seem like a serious hazard. It's just a confusing way to try to get through the room.
I take the 10 pittons, like climbing gear, out of my pack, and just start tossing them at random parts of the room to see if any of them start falling into the ceiling.
Go ahead. Use the help of his scattered skeletons intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
18.
18. You get a general sense for how it moves through here. It seems like it clearly was set up originally so that you would go to a stair and be able to stay on the stair, but a lot of them have shifted from the rolling of this chamber and things like that. So it's a bit more haphazard now, but none of them are like super dangerous or anything like that. The room's large, but there's enough shit in the way that you always manage to hit something before you would like tumble 100 feet or anything like that. But it is extra confusing. Because
Do we
you're
see
not
any
quite sure.
doors that would lead out of it?
There are doors all over the place. From that check, you can count that there are 12 doors separate to the entrances that you were aware of.
So 14 doors in total.
Now, you had the 2 hallway entrances, and then there's 12 doors in this area.
Okay.
This is a minor nightmare.
Well,
All the doors.
the only way to do
Jeremy's over
this,
there like,
the only solution is to Scooby-Doo this. Just run out a door, wherever you come out, just keep going until you find another door.
Jeremy's just like, can we stay together or something? Or I can stay with the skeletons here and do some research, or...
Does anybody have a rope still left over?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you need rope for?
Tying each other together?
I was gonna tie my
Oh,
skeletons together.
Oh, that's a mistake. Never tie each other together. Why would you do that?
You want us to stick together, we're in a gravity room.
Okay. I was just gonna follow you, but okay, that also works. Who's willingly being tied together with a rogue?
I was gonna tie my skeletons together. Whatever. They get torn apart. I just summon them back.
All right. So which door?
wait,
So
if we tie ourselves together, as soon as
yeah, you're all
you
gonna get
in
yanked.
front gets yanked,
Until actually, and then you won't go up until they all go up into it.
It'll just
because
be a
you're
balloon.
Total weight.
This
Yeah.
makes me sad that Joe Rag isn't here. Joe Rag would have just started running.
Yeah. So this is how it works.
Okay, fine, we'll take the ropes off.
Whoever, hey, be good. Whoever goes rolls a d12.
Alright, we'll take the ropes off. Who wants to be the point man?
There's not an actual layout to the room. I did not draw this
I
nonsense.
know.
Whatever. I'm going first.
All right.
For
12.
science.
12. Is everyone following?
Yes?
Sure. All right.
Exactly behind his path, so I don't end up in any crazy traps.
Okay. You go through and you come out another one of the doors. Same room.
11.
Jesus, you're gonna go in order. You go into the room and you come out. Also another spot in this one, but it's one of the doors you didn't see that is up high as everybody starts falling. and you start falling pretty fast. As you start picking up momentum, you get hit by one of the currents, and now you're falling in a different direction, and you're still picking up momentum as you're falling. Really
Oh, we
quickly.
kept all of our same speed?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
And then you get picked by another one, and you start falling in that direction. You're about to smack into a wall at what would now be about a 100-foot drop.
Is there something within 30 feet that I can Misty Step to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that.
And then you, like I ruled earlier, you carry your 100-foot momentum,
Okay.
and you smack into something.
Shield.
That's not how
That's
shield
not how
works.
this works.
Shield.
You burn a reaction and a spell, and it doesn't do anything to you. Alright, you take 10d6 fall damage as Jeremy casts Featherfall on everybody else.
I was gonna say Featherfall seems like the
Oh!
response.
I've already started rolling really heavy.
Oh, boy.
He's a wizard, remember?
I know, I didn't choose this, he did.
I was trying to get out of the currents before all the speed picked up.
Oh, before all the speed picked up?
Yeah.
Because I was describing that. You waited until the end. Are you sure?
Yes, he does not want to take 10d6.
Roll a dex saving throw. See if you pick it up quickly enough. Oh, thank God.
All right, 12.
12? Alright, you do still take fall damage, but not as much.
Okay.
You take, Jesus, thank you.
You were about to lose a character.
Yeah, you take 11 points of fall damage instead
Okay.
of the 64 points of fall damage that you would have taken.
Oh my gosh.
I was seeing how many luck points I could burn and what kind of stuff that I could have done to.
If I had taken 64, like if I tried that shit,
Somehow you'd still be alive.
I think I would have fallen 1 point short of being killed outright. I'd be making death saving throws.
Oh my god. No, it's not.
It's not good.
First identification, I don't feel anything.
Wait, what?
That's not how
I
it
don't
works.
think so.
Jesus Christ.
Next
But Jeremy does Prestige to take all the blood away.
next he'll be saying he casts mending to heal his bones.
I'm a necromancer.
Not on the stairs.
Who's to say that I can't mend or adjust bone inside my body as a
He's
necromancer?
working on it. Working on it. Alright, so that's actually 4 of the doors out. Good job. Very
Alright.
efficient.
All right.
You now know doors number 1, 2, 11, and 12.
Alright, let's not go through, what was that one, 11? Again?
11 or 2.
All right. Let's not go through 12.
So we'll go to 10.
Okay, 10's
The
fine.
next one up. You walk into a 20 by 40 foot room, upright. You notice, and it seems like a pretty important looking office.
Really?
Big, heavy, beautiful desk. Pretty well preserved, the whole room. There's no like dust or anything in here.
Is there a phoenix in the corner?
There's no phoenix. There are statues in the corner, but they're just like mages you don't recognize. History check from anybody who's trained in it.
That would be
Me.
her.
I think that's me.
I currently am. Thank you, ghosts.
I can assist, sir. I mean, I'm smart, so.
Yeah,
You
his-
can't
history's
help
not
with
for
the
me. What's
history,
done,
yeah.
done.
Lord,
I'm more of a
none of
in
us
the
can
now kind
roll
of
How would
that.
you help a history check?
He just rolled a 19.
24.
Okay.
24. You recognize one of the images has, it would have been a very, very long while back. Mostly just from like legends. You've never had specific study of this, but it would have been one of the mages from the Age of Arcanum, somebody who would have run one of these floating cities.
Neat.
You don't recognize a name or something like that, but the image seems to flash to your mind, has something
Well, yeah.
that
I mean,
would have...
that makes total sense. I only have proficiency in history right now because of my features. So
Yeah, so they
it's only
have-
from my ancient astral elven memories and my ghost friends.
Yeah, so a general understanding of that is like, oh, that would have been one of the people who would have ran one of these cities.
I relay this.
Oh, then this is a very important office. As we continue, there is the desk there. There's a couple pages and documents, much better preserved than the other ones you've seen, as well as books.
As we're coming through this place, I asked Jeremy, it's like, given the layout of this place, this office, some of the other rooms I've been in, Was this like some sort of research facility or college?
No, this was, well, yes, everything was magical research to some extent, but there wouldn't have been too much, highly experimental things. This would have been more for things like creating those jellies I explained to you, or something like that. It would have been something more functional than powerful.
And that's
But
my wish.
this specifically looks like the head researcher's office. So very well done, very well done. You look through investigation checks from everybody who's trained in it.
22.
20.
Golly. Just stop asking me to roll.
As you make your way through, open a few of the drawers, Jeremy's looking at the papers. He's like, oh, this is all good. This is exactly the kinds of things I was looking for. And he stacks them away in his satchel. You find a locked drawer.
Alright, let's try and open this up. Locked means good.
Go ahead.
Does anyone wish to assist?
I can cheer you on. Magnify your eyesight.
20.
20 is enough. As you get through the drawer, you open it up, and in your face, I need
Do it.
a Constitution saving throw.
Dang it, I don't have my soul trinkets yet. Let's see, con save. 19.
19 has you avoid most of the damage. You still take 12 points of poison damage.
Yeah, I am going to want a rest after this.
But inside there is 100 gold. Also some more documents, which Jeremy helps himself to. Not on the stairs.
Wait,
You're loud.
how much gold did he say?
100. You've been making money.
There you go.
I'm a rogue.
But that's all. It's a pretty small room. Cool.
So,
Yeah.
is there anything else for us to look at? Anything Arcana or
Roll an Arcana check.
20?
You figure out the nature of the room. The reason it's upright is because it's not really here.
Oh, separated.
It's like a separate dimensional space that's preserved most of the stuff in here and always appears upright whenever you enter.
That's why everything here wasn't smashed.
Which bodes quite well. It means there could be a couple of nice little things in here, well preserved. Hopefully we find some more.
Well, I vote that we take a rest here in
Although-
this room. It seems stable enough.
And the temperature's nicer and everything like
Let
that.
Jeremy
so it's like
do some research or something while we all rest.
Oh yes, please.
Yes.
And he spends some time looking up the notes and things like that, and you can all take a short rest. And some hit die.
Or if you're an elf, take a long rest. Ah!
No, we're not here for 4 hours.
Jeremy says 4 hours.
I'm gonna spend all the hit dice I need to get back to full.
You have to roll them to find out. Wait, you're at full, aren't you?
I
Hold on,
forget.
sir.
Is there a limit to how many hit dice you can spend?
You have a max, yeah.
Oh,
You can spend as many as you want at once, but you have a max amount.
I know.
It's like
yeah.
your level, right? 5.
Well,
I thought it was like your con modifier. Or
it
something.
depends. Mine is 1d6 times level.
No.
1d6
but
per level.
He means at a short rest, how many
Can
you
I
choose
spend
to
at
use?
maximum?
Yeah,
Like, is there a
as
limit?
much as you need to.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking how much you had.
Oh, I know how much I have.
Okay.
And Jeremy notes from the
And I'm rolling them
documents
all.
and the paperwork.
I
This
have
is
been hurt.
actually the things I was interested in uncovering. I'm sure there's a few more surprises in here, but if we needed to, if it looks like danger, we could go ahead and leave with what I have here. This was the main room, so
Let's see.
this was the field of study I was interested in from these papers.
Now, there's still like 8 rooms that we haven't.
Oh, I'm sure there's some great rooms.
8 doors we haven't gone through. So, I would like to keep exploring.
All right, sounds good to me.
Screw it. Roll them all.
I used the hit die. I needed 4 hit points, so.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting a refill.
You're gonna have to drive at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you don't. I
Yeah.
haven't drank anything.
Ooh, baby, you driving home for me?
Romance.
That's the thing. I
I
think.
thought you were
Stop
quitting.
touching the third nipple.
It's a good thing I used all of them. I still am shy of my maximum by 3 points.
Jeez, man.
I took a lot of damage. I was at 9.
Oh my god. You didn't want to try to heal up.
I got shot, rope burns, bitten by a mimic.
Buy me food.
Oh my god.
I offered earlier. I said that if you were hungry, order food. You were like,
Rogues go big or go home.
okay.
Wow, you really have taken a beating, huh?
Alright.
I'm still all.
I didn't need to
bright-eyed
rest
and
all that
bushy-tailed,
much. I
emphasis
probably
on the bushy
played in the
tail.
documents
Yep.
and
I
walked
knew you were gonna
around
say that.
because everything is so
you take a
super
peek.
ancient.
Yeah, you take a peek at the documents he's working on, and it is things to, like, transpose an already enchanted enchantment onto something else, like copy and paste.
Oh wow.
And it's like a bit of a shortcut.
Nothing I'm stupendously interested in.
Yeah, this is
Woohoo!
all
It's
Jeremy
cool.
shit. He's
It's
all
cool.
oh my
It's
God.
cool, but not what I'm.
Yeah.
Nothing that catches my specific interest.
Alright, so we have a couple more rooms. Who
Yes.
wants to roll? Who
That's
wants to lead
definitely
that?
up Jeremy's alley, though. I mean, like mass produced, basically.
Why are you always first?
Because nobody else tries to roll, so
Because I
Yeah, why
haven't
is the
rolled
wizard the
anything
point
above,
man?
like, a 10.
nobody else is bothering to roll. We're not going 11. I remember that one.
No, no, we're not.
Then we'll go to the next one, 9.
9.
Okay.
999.
Alright. As you enter the room, it is pitch black. As you all stumble into there.
Can we see in it, or is it magical darkness?
I can see a magical darkness.
Ah, it's her other one's down
You see, it's a pretty small room, but as you come in, something covers the door. And it is just a blank, empty room with now no exit. That's something blocking it.
After
And
we
you
all
see
get
all
in
these
there?
idiots being like,
So it is magical darkness. We can't see.
So
I'm not used to being blind. What the heck's going on here?
Jeremy just grabs at somebody nearby.
And I just cry out, "Does anyone know
Gets
light?"
handsy with you.
That'd probably be me. Sticking close to Jeremy.
Yeah. I just shouted, "Does anyone know light?"
It's not working.
it's
Oh.
magical darkness.
All right.
Yeah.
I command my skeletons to listen to her.
Smart.
It's magical darkness. There's nothing in here. It's a small room. Something covered the door. You
It
can't
is-
get out.
I can't find the exit.
In
It's 'cause it's
case,
gone.
Oh.
We came inside and it's gone. It's all dark.
if you see something, tell them to attack it.
I'm just
Roll an
stealthing.
investigation check.
Oh, this will work well. 12.
12. You look around the room. It does seem like the door's been blocked by something, but there is a mechanism on a corner of the ceiling that would have been very hard to find if you couldn't see. And you could see.
I command his skeletons to.
Smart. As it goes over and like with your direction. A little bit left, a little bit lefter, no left. Damn skeletons. And manages to find it, pulls the little lever, it gets smashed by a giant piston. It just
You lost
powder.
the skeleton.
And the door opens.
Oh my god.
I got a level 3 spell slot back, so I raise them back up.
Thanks, Boney. I'm sorry. Thanks for your sacrifice.
There's not enough left. It is
It powered it.
Fine. I dusted into like a little. I'm,
Maybe.
I'm more
We
the
will
loss.
find an urn for it later.
I mourn the loss of Skeleton C.
What? See?
I know he was
Whoa.
my favorite.
Sorry, I wasn't about to go grab
Is that
that
too
thing in
much?
the middle of a dark room.
I mean, you're the one bringing up Nazis.
Oh.
Nazi.
Well done, sir. Well done. As you exit the room.
Enough for inspiration.
We don't do that.
I don't give inspiration. You bastard. I'm not as nice as you.
Hey, he gave.
Who wants to lead the next one?
He didn't give out inspirations. There were there bennies.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What the heck?
Go for it.
Alright,
Roll that
D12.
D12.
Yeah, the Rangers should
No,
be
no.
Rangers.
Well, actually, at
Or
this
twos.
point,
All right,
Well,
the next one, 8.
we like going in order here. As we all stumble in, and it's similar shaped room. It goes away silently, and as you step in, you realize you're not making sound as you walk in.
Oh, great. Room of silence.
You can't.
Yeah, I can't say to that.
No.
It mouths.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but can we see?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, so it's not
It's a
dark.
well lit room.
Uh-oh.
Is the next room going to rob us of our smell?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, all on
I can
yourself.
message to Jeremy.
You can't message.
Uh-oh.
It's
Has
in
a
his
verbal
head.
component.
Uh-oh.
Whisper a message. True.
I can't do anything.
You found Malachi's weakness.
I found a lot of people, all the mages' weakness. There's just a bit of quiet for a while.
Is there another exit to this room, or are we just going back to out the way we came, or?
You look around, roll an investigation.
13.
13 has your
I'm gonna
going
investigate as
around
well.
and like checking stuff,
No, it's not
and
good.
you
No
don't
sound.
find anything.
All right. Let's see. Is there a verbal component to this?
Probably. I mean, most of it.
The one spell I know.
Jeremy starts getting a bit more anxious.
Well, yeah, he's a wizard in a room where he
You like
can't.
see him like start like doing like things in the air, and they're just
Yeah,
more and more frantic.
yeah.
So
Unfortunately.
how big is his room?
It's 30 feet by 30 feet.
I can't wait for
30
you to
by
draw
30.
that.
All right. I just motion towards the door.
It's sealed, like the
Oh God.
like a wall has moved to cover the door.
Oh God.
What happened in the last one?
I have
Can I
one.
make a perception check to look for any sort of device?
Go ahead.
Can I mean, I can still command my undead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have them
Wait.
assist.
Can you command them mentally?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Double check.
Like Aquaman's out.
It just says on bonus turn can command within 60 feet. I can look it up.
Oh, 60 feet means it's verbal, usually.
I don't know. Maybe it's just brain power.
Mentally command.
Okay. So you can't command them.
All right, so I have them assist with his investigation
Go ahead.
Perception, not investigation.
or whatever they're assisting.
I'm looking for a switch right now.
Okay.
Good thing there. That's a 28.
Ooh, nice. There does seem
Skeleton
to
kind of pulls at your shoulder and
be
points.
a panel that's slightly different than all of the other panels. It's hard to perceive exactly how, but there's like somehow it's like humming.
Oh, somehow in this silent room it's humming.
Well, it's like
Vibrating.
vibrating, very, very lightly vibrating.
Well, we saw what happened last time. We just...
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's right. We didn't see
You heard a
anything.
pounding sound
Yeah.
though in the last one. There was sound in that room.
She saw.
Well, I can't tell a skeleton to do it this time. Silent room.
You are all visible, so you see something.
You could.
Yeah,
sure
I
raise it.
point out the panel.
All right. So I have my skeletons take shots at it.
The skeleton goes over and hits it, and as it does, all of you just suddenly hear this flooding a noise inside of your brain.
Oh,
I
Oh
need
God.
everybody to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Theoretically, I should be good at this.
I actually have proficiency in that. I
Oh.
never understood why rogues have intelligence saving throw proficiency.
Jeremy's facets.
6.
14.
13.
Fail, succeed, succeed.
Wait.
22.
Just barely.
Wait.
Succeed.
I'm using a luck point.
Go ahead.
He rolled
All right,
double one.
give me whatever effect is happening. I got 2.
Okay.
I don't even know why I make new
My brain
characters.
are like this.
So for everyone who failed, you take
How much psychic damage?
15 points of psychic damage. As
Oh
these
dear Jesus.
screams just rip and echo through your brain.
It's like, hey, I didn't use whales from the grave.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, it's very much like your whales from the grave sort of thing. But then the door opens, or quite silently, the wall moves. And the
Oh,
doors
okay,
are
when we're back in the regular room and we can talk again, I'm like, I vote for leaving now.
still have like 6
Jeremy,
rounds to go.
Jeremy just comes out. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, I did not like that room. Oh, by all the
Did
gods.
you just make a barrier
was
over that
not
room?
fun. He just did like his bonfire thing. Okay, it works. Oh, thank you.
He doesn't like being cut off from his verbal magic.
That's all he has.
Fair enough.
I know, because I'm like, nope. The only spell I can cast without a verbal component is Catapult.
Probably had one or two. But none that were used.
No, literally every one of them has V. Because when it has
Silence is mean to.
when it has multiple, that means that it needs all the components, not one, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a silent spell, isn't there? It's like, that's like the perfect way to fight mages.
Mages and bards. Just takes them out of a fight.
All right, guys, we're doing good. We only have a few doors left to go.
You? Let's see.
I think I might stay here. You guys can do the rest of the doors. I'm not a fan. Can I keep the last skeleton? Oh yeah, did your skeleton pass? You gotta roll for him.
I
Them.
guess I can take it. It's like
I mean, if you can psychically communicate with
Yeah, he rolled fine. He rolled fine. Yeah, don't worry about skeleton.
he's undead. He doesn't have much
The
more
skeleton
mind.
has no brain in his head. He did fine.
Can I keep the skeleton
Yes.
with me? I don't want to go to any other rooms.
Yes, you can keep both skeletons, or no, keep one skeleton with you. I have 2 left, so you can keep a skeleton. I'm taking one with me.
I feel a bit exposed out here.
Can he go to like room 10 or something?
Room 10. What?
I had an after. Yeah, he can. All right.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Fair enough. I mean, can you tell the skeleton to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so one of my skeletons is with him in room 10.
Come see me when you need it.
Okay.
I'll be getting the transportation circle then.
Okay.
So are we rolling for this still, or are we just gonna go through door 7?
Yeah, roll a d6 this time.
D6. All right.
No.
Not going through 2.
Well, this is for the new set.
Okay.
Alright. So, you all come through. Inside, you see a bit of a bigger, wider room. About 30 by... Yeah, we'll say 30
Billy,
by
what do you
50
got?
feet.
On this thing. Whoa!
Go downstairs.
I got something.
Downstairs.
It's ice
Mark,
cream
I think.
marker.
Don't eat it.
Ice cream marker.
Go downstairs. Go ahead, kid.
I'm gonna draw.
So it's 30 by 50 feet. You see scattered remains
Yes.
across the room. Ancient petrified bones with some tatters of remains,
Animate dead.
clothes and things like that.
Yes.
The animate dead.
I have 2 with me
Yeah,
now.
there's 10 piles of remains.
Oh, guys, can we rest here for a while?
It seems like in front of you is where the remains are. There seems to be another one of those like membrane barriers, and then beyond that is like an open space with jars sitting out. There are 6 jars sort of placed equally across each other.
Like mason jars, large vases.
Look, more vases.
Okay.
How large of
decorated.
vases are we talking about? Like, could they fit a medium creature in them?
Let's roll a perception check. Sure, if you're trying to really look at this thing.
11.
Could not fit a medium creature. It's about 2 feet tall with sort of a widened base, then it curves to a neck.
Okay, so they're not clone jars.
And they have some like decorative like symbols across them. You don't recognize any of the symbols. Arcana check from anybody trained in it.
Alright, 21.
Oh, Jesus.
Advantage for you as well.
25.
Damage.
Advantage for
Oh!
damage. Actually, 20.
25.
Let's go with her roll.
Alright. You recognize them as necromantic in origin.
Oh shit.
It's like a sort of like a summoning. Or
Guys,
a
I live here
containment
now.
jar.
We've got like 5 minutes. We still got 5 other doors. Jeremy's in the other room. He pays our bills.
Yeah.
But if I just stayed here, I would have 8 skeletons after a few rests. Alright, what would Link do?
Yeah.
Smash all the pots.
Yes! But no, like, so Do I glean anything from no
How many
aside from
skeletons
those?
do you have now?
I have 2 right now.
Well,
Two
one with
on
him.
and
I have
with
2
him.
with me and 1 with Jeremy.
And you're out of those spells.
Yes.
Yes. I don't have to get out more skeletons.
Wait. Do you even have 1 left? Like 1 spell
Yeah,
slot? I'm talking about like when's his reset time? Like, 'cause like I don't want to have all these skeletons turn on us.
I mean, he just re-upped them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I re-upped them before the last
Yeah,
rest.
they were raised like pretty much right before you came.
No, that's right. The Yetis. Yeah.
What was that?
I was just saying, like during our short rest, I got one of my level 3 spell slots back.
You can pass through the membrane. Your undead can't.
Sad face.
So the 2 skeletons are stuck on the other side when you walk through.
While you're investigating these vases. I certainly hope there's not undead in them. Necromancy jars and whatnot.
All right, so I get to investigate up close and personal.
Go ahead.
All right, 22.
22. This is your area of expertise. Inside of the jars are more remains. These ones are like ash. These were cremated and then put into the jars.
Oh,
And you sort of discern from the nature of the enchantment, they could summon will-o-wisps
Oh
from
shit.
the jars. They can create them. If you damage any of the jars or you touch one of the jars, it will summon the wisp.
Okay.
But it seems like they were doing some sort of experimentation with creating and summoning wisps.
All right, so I am not gonna touch them.
Alright? And nothing happens.
Okay.
You can leave freely.
Okay.
Alright. I just supply room for you.
Yeah, I would very much like to stay here and summon things. You guys are buds.
He would like to not be burned. Will-o-wisp.
No, I understand.
Alright? Roll a d4, whoever's leading the next room. Pardon?
3.
Okay. You run into another room, similar to the one you had seen earlier. It seems like it was supplies, but this, different supplies. It's been shooken around. This isn't like a separate sort of, come on kids, area, but it is pretty well preserved because it's more in the heart. It's deep underground, so
Right.
it's pretty well, but things are smashed around.
the building
There's a
is
couple
tumble.
of like still damaged, but chests and things like that. No pristine ones. As you see a couple chests and things around, mostly damaged. There's a couple of ones that are still sealed, closed. So.
I'll
Check
start.
'em all.
I'll start investigating the ones that are still closed to see if they're locked. Need my
They
expertise.
are locked.
All
There's
right.
two locked chests still.
All
And
right.
there
Let's
are
start,
3
trying to,
damaged ones.
let's start trying to pick the locked ones.
Okay, after
There's a 7 on the
I'm
first one.
assuming that you shared your previous encounter with the mimic.
Yeah.
As you're checking all of these,
yeah. I said
yeah, as you're checking all of these, I got my bow trained on.
I.
It
Yes,
doesn't
I'm-
work on that one. You try the other one.
Oh, my luck is gone. 14.
14, not enough. Because they still seem pretty well stuck. What are you checking out? What are you doing? There's still stuff out. You can see other smashed things that are sort of half open if you want to look at them.
Yeah, let's take a look at those.
You go over to one and you find 2 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Good one.
You're good.
She was so shocked by the diamonds.
Yes.
There's 100 gold each diamonds.
Okay.
And I need an investigation check for anybody who's continuing.
22.
Investigation. 23.
Nice.
Is it just like smashed shit?
That's a
The
12.
diamonds? On the diamonds?
No, I meant
Oh,
In
no,
the
there's,
room.
yeah, there's
I
shit
miss-
all over the place. It's like
Okay.
all over this room.
17.
Alright, some good checks. You look through, you can find another 200 gold and a sack. You open it up, it's a little pouch, it's got green powder in it. sort of little granules like sand, but green sand inside of it.
I will take this to the wizard to find out what it is.
Okay.
Well, you've gotten a ton of money, 200 gold.
I'm gonna
so
pocket 50 gold because
I was gonna
I'm
say
at
50
0.
each
Yeah,
for the 4 of us.
I didn't ask. I just pocketed 50
I
gold.
never mentioned the 40 I got from the mimic, but they saw me get the 100 out of the headmaster's office. So.
And we just saw you pick up 2 diamonds too.
50 gold for me. Woo.
Right. There are still the 2 locked chests. I gotta take a pee break. Discuss amongst yourselves who's murdering who over gold.
Like, not really the adventuring type. Does that make sense? Like, I'm in it for myself. Like, I'm not going I'm not climbing up a rope, down a hallway, down a pit, up a hole in the ceiling, and fighting a mimic all by myself. I'm here to stay alive and keep my.
Can I sleight of hand with my skeleton's spindly fingers to advantage on a lock or a sleight of hand?
How are you helping the skeleton?
I'm commanding them to move their spindly fingers.
Command you! And you have 1 with you, because I think you left 1 with Jeremy.
And
But I summoned
he
another
raised
one.
One was.
Yeah.
I have 2 with me. So advantage on sleight of hand?
I mean, how? How is he helping?
You gave him a Bravo.
I have 2 sets of skeletons and I'm magnifying my vision with my awesome intelligence and I'm telling them what to do.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Don't die on me, Bess.
I'm sitting still.
17. 17.
17. It opens up.
Sticks its finger in it as you use the lockpick.
It's the skeleton key.
Okay, the DM gets inspiration.
You open it up, and it seems like there's a bit of like an extra space into it as it goes deeper than it should.
It's a chest of holding.
Oh boy.
Little bit. It just expands it to a little bit, and you find a staff in there. It's pretty intricate. It's like a black wood as it sort of spirals as it goes up, and then loops into a wider spiral at the top.
Firebolt!
So is this something that belongs to Jeremy?
Probably.
It does seem,
Magic item.
just offhandedly, you're
So by contract.
But Jeremy's not here.
But it was found in the dungeon.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
So can I
You do you.
Yeah, I say nothing. I'm not being held accountable for this, so if he gets in trouble with Jeremy later, I'm just.
I'm investigating a pile of whatever with my 17 roll.
At,
around.
at this point, I'm just playing with the diamonds I
What
found, like just holding them up to my eyes.
Hey.
How would I identify this? Would it be Arcana or would I have to?
Spend a short rest with it.
So you could spend a short rest with it, which would attune you to it.
No.
Or you could. There are spells that can identify things. They are called identify.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it would be a ritual spell. You could actually.
Yeah.
Try to keep it down, kids. I said try to keep it down, kids. Thank you.
All right, whatever. I don't want to piss off Jeremy on our first run here, so I will begrudgingly not claim the staff as my own.
Alright.
So that's 1 chest. We still have some more chests, right?
Two more
Yeah, the
broken ones.
other one's still locked.
Other one? Yeah, me.
Mhm.
20.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Skeleton key works.
Yeah, works every time apparently. The rogue shit at unlocking things with the necromancer.
Hey, no one helped me. I didn't get advantage on mine.
Yeah, that's true. He's got this down pat. This one opens up and it's empty.
Sad face.
The
Okay.
slime ate the treasure.
Alright.
See, that's still terrifying me. It's like I keep thinking like we're gonna go back to the main shaft and the slime will have crawled out of that one door.
There are 3 more doors.
Hey, don't tap me.
Any more chests?
You gotta stay awake.
Oh, no, that's
That's it for the chest.
in the back room. There's nothing else. You guys have pretty thoroughly covered this room.
Okay.
All right, we got what? 3 more left.
3 more doors.
Who's leading the
Somebody
way?
want to roll a d4?
Ranger's leading again.
All right.
That's a 3.
Is that where we are right now?
And this one opens up, and it's immediately very different from all of the other rooms. You see gears and mechanisms and other mechanical devices sort of hanging, and the whole room itself seems to be like a moving engine of a sort. It's an intense drink. It extends out a good, maybe, I want to say 70 feet forward, with about 20 feet wide. And you see a couple mechanisms and gears and pieces of metal, and it looks like hunks of armor and things like that that are strewn about and things. Looks like they were being worked into mechanisms. Not on the stairs, kids!
Ooh, someone's about to get.
Is this an Arcana check?
Well, on the far end is like another desk sort of setup. And there does seem to be some materials there, but further down the hallway where you're at, you can do an Arcana check.
16.
20.
20? There does seem to be magical elements, probably why it's still running and things like that, where there's still some parts that are like active, moving in gears. But you can't discern what the mechanism is.
When he first started describing this room, is it bad that I first thought of this?
The boat of my sword. Or the boat of my blade, or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
I was thinking inside the clock when they from Great Mouse.
I want to ray of frost one of the gears.
Oh god.
Oh
It doesn't seem to affect it very much. It
Okay.
seems like those magical enchantments might be working to preserve the
Oh.
integrity of the gears.
Okay. I want to investigate the desk.
Alright. And as you make your way, you get about halfway into the room. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh god, is that gonna be a golem?
Oh, you know me.
Oh, good. I rolled 6.
Is it bad that I was thinking of like to try and jam the gears like with your skeletons' heads?
I was trying to stop it with ice.
Alright, initiative. Let's see if I don't roll as lucky as I did against the mimic. Almost as bad. But
God damn it. None of my rooms are properly equidistant. It upsets me so much.
You're ruining my immersion, DM.
Yeah.
alright, so where were the gears?
Because I love you.
Where was he standing when he ray of frosted?
At the entrance.
Yeah, these are big gears and things like that sticking out.
In the air or on the ground?
They're like the whole.
Okay, the
hallway.
big. Gotcha, okay.
Don't get shoved into them.
This is the desk. My hand's shaky today. It's all this tea I'm drinking over here.
It's been a long week of work.
It's also
Alright, so
freezing.
I started walking forward.
I'm actually hot now, so I think we're.
Oh
all
my
dying.
god.
Yeah.
You're all dying.
Well, she's cold and I'm hot, so everybody's dying.
Yeah.
No one's dying unless Frostina is warm.
Ooh.
Christina.
Christina Schwager, every time she's warm, it's the end.
Middle of the group. I'm a midfielder. Oh god, there's more than one, isn't there?
No.
So what size is this creature?
This is a large construct.
So you can knock that over.
Q.
Registeel got it.
The room's like only just big enough for it to move through.
Yep.
And we shove it into the gears.
Yeah, good luck. I've got 9 strength. I'm not shoving this thing anywhere.
So when I make a shield basket, I can either
Push it or knock it prone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
That would be funny as hell if we finished it off by pushing it into the gears and it got ground into them.
You
Yeah.
were.
my whole strategy.
I'll say here. Fully activated. Jeremy's not there.
Okay. Initiatives.
6, 12.
21.
20.
13.
F all you guys.
I'm sorry, you said
12.
You were 6.
No,
I
I'm
know, I was
6.
13 this time.
Okay. You were up first, Miss Peaches.
Alright. Eldritch Blast, here we go.
Blast.
I got a 22 and a 13.
22 and a 13. Okay, just making sure I didn't pause it or remember.
So the 13 misses, the 22 hits.
I was about to say, I pretty sure probably 13 hits.
6 damage.
Cool. That takes us to
Myself.
Yep, Mr. Kiefer.
Mm.
Right.
So these gears, they are moving.
Moving.
Yeah.
Getting pushed into them could get dangerous.
Gotcha. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess over here. That's it. I'm
Okay.
done. Can I see him?
Like
Nah.
every now and then
yeah.
you'll like see it pass by real quickly, but that's a
Yeah.
that's a tough shot. That takes us to its turn.
It rolled good. Oh well. At least the bone shields are up first.
So it's going to move. And then it's going to cast Fireball.
Oh god.
Oh, come on.
Stored a spell.
So glad I moved.
I need a dex saving throw from the 3 in the back.
Oh boy.
Why us?
Man, I actually got like a +7
You
for
can reach
this.
the ones up front.
And because I have my shield, even if I didn't pass, or if I did pass, I don't take half damage.
Now I'm wishing I was level 7.
Yeah, okay. I did not pass.
That's not looking good. That's 6.
Yes. On the die.
So that's gonna be a 13. I'm about to die, aren't I?
I'm about to die.
27.
So it's 21 points of fire damage to everybody who failed. Anyone who got over a 13 passes.
Over a 13?
Over a 13.
I got a 13.
Oh,
You awake?
barely.
Damage rounds
How
up,
much?
right?
How much damage?
21.
21.
Yeah, I'm down.
Damage rounds up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 11. I'll uncanny dodge that to cut it in half again. So I'll take 6.
Okay. So you are down.
Yep.
Didn't even get started. Is this you?
Yep. Man, even when I try to be safe and stay on the back lines, I die.
That's your turn. I need a death saving throw.
Awesome.
Timing's fantastic.
Ooh,
That's a
shit.
fail.
Alright, one failed death saving throw. Your friend is losing breath. That brings us to Othran. Othran. Words.
I will jut over to the fallen comrade's body, stealth behind the gear. Wait, yeah, I can stealth as a bonus action. Oh yeah, I don't think this thing's gonna be seeing me for a while.
Okay.
That's it. 29 on stealth.
Cool. Good one.
And so now here, out of sight, I'm going to attempt a medicine check to stabilize our friend.
Go for it.
14.
14. He's stabilized.
Cool.
You can continue making
So-
the saves just to see if you get a crit.
I do that on my turn. Though, right?
And that's
Yeah.
it for me.
That brings us to the Necromancer.
Alright.
Malachi.
Does this thing have reach or anything? No.
It's just used a spell. So it seems like it wasn't like it was casting it, just like shot a spell out.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I should be able to bless these 3.
Three of them are blessed.
Anything within 30 feet.
Hmm.
All right, I'm going to move back. Actually, I'm going to move back this way. And I'm going to have my skeleton. Actually, they're both in melee range. So, all right, I'm going to have both my skeletons do just short sword attacks.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
One's a 1 and one's a 6.
No.
Okay, yeah.
As they are there doing what skeletons do and being very ineffectual into just a giant hulking metal monster. That brings us to the top of the round. Miss Peaches. There's still an open door behind you.
Yeah, I think that she's gonna disengage and leave.
Yep.
That does not seem like something she's gonna be like, peace.
Bye. Alright. That brings us to your valiant cheval.
Chivalry, whatever.
Chevalier.
Chevalier. There you go. I knew there was a way to finish
4,
that.
5.
Oh, he's going for it.
All right, so I'm going to first shield. I'm gonna try and shield bash him.
Wait, were you here?
I was here,
Okay. Just making sure.
not adjacent to it. So shield bash. That's
So you get a D4 to that.
oh, yeah.
His athletics versus this.
Yeah. So I got a +7. 17. 19.
That is a success.
All right, and I'm going to. Do I push him or do I prone him?
Push him in the gear. see
Push
if
him
it
into the gear. That was my plan all along. Push him into the gear. What happens?
As the gear,
Is the gear spinning up or down?
this one's spinning down as it goes in and you see it taking the hit as it fails at its save and it takes
Nice.
Well played.
Thanks.
it takes a good chunk of damage as you see like springs and things in its leg go as it's taking the hit and stopping the gear.
So I'm gonna do.
But it's still pretty hardy.
So yeah, I'm gonna just start
Swinging at it.
swinging at it. Here I go, swinging at it, and since we're so late into the game, I'm
Three
going
shot.
to just second
Wait, where's all your dice coming from?
action surge.
He's gonna actually.
Oh, I
Jesus.
can start doing. Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Jeez, I don't think
Yeah,
she'll
yeah.
live again.
Kamehameha.
Holy shit.
You guys and your
This
stupid,
is where fighters go.
your
I
stupid
was-
investigations and intelligence checks.
Here's my 4 attacks against it. Each one color coded.
Fucking gross.
Alright, so 18 to hit.
Hits.
18 to hit. That's 6 bludgeoning damage. Oh, a crit. I got a crit. And then a 9. Oh, how about a 13 to hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay.
It's too heavily armored.
Okay. So, the reds are out. Okay.
What about that blue one? Was it?
The blue one hit. And it did max damage. Alright, I'm going to use Savage Attack to reroll this 2 into a 3. I'll take it. Alright, so for damage on this one, it's 20 damage,
Nice.
9 damage, and then 7. So
Alright.
36 damage.
Well done, sir. Well
And
done.
I'm spent.
We'll take it.
This once hardy creature, still above half health, but is taking a beating real fast.
Oh yeah, but a fighter, a gear.
Yeah. So it's stuck in the gear. It's not going to try to get away. Instead, you see has some of the magical incantations, the same sort of things that are there, seem to be repairing some parts. Some things hook back together, and it rights itself a little bit, gets a little bit of health back, and then it goes for 2 fists attack One obviously against you.
I don't know why it's obvious.
What's your AC?
18.
That's a hit. You take
Get to use it.
10 damage. Bludgeoning damage, and the other one against Skeleton A is a hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that goes to. You can go ahead and roll. I took you out of the initiative.
Yeah, I know, but since I'm technically right outside the door, I know where he's at.
Good. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I was just getting the hell out of the room. But
true.
I have a 240-foot reach for Eldritch Blast.
That's
Go ahead
true.
and roll your attack. I'll let you do it.
But
Okay, so you're still down. She's outside the room
I
just
know, but
shooting Eldritch Blast.
she's top of the round, though.
I know. I'm letting her go because I
Oh.
skipped her. Wait.
No, she used her turn.
Oh, wait, no. That was at the beginning. Save those. Those will be your next attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
One hit and miss.
I missed your turn because I got confused. That goes to Othrin, as Mr. Foxwit did not get up this turn.
Well, I didn't get up, but he's stable, so,
Yeah. He's not bleeding out.
so I'll just pop out from around the gear and take a shot at it with my bow.
Okay. It's got a little bit of cover from the skeletons, but you can take that shot.
All right. Do I get advantage for my stealth or?
Oh, yeah, you are stealth, so it doesn't see you. It's very much busy being crushed by gears.
Nice. Well, I didn't crit, but I got pretty close to it. But it's got other people engaged with it, so I don't care. Sneak attack. It doesn't have any buddies though, so no need for the whales.
Ooh, wow.
Holy crap!
That's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
21 damage.
It's a 21.
That's 21 on the die,
Very
and
big.
26 damage all together.
Nice. As it is looking rough at this point, it's taking a lot of hits. That brings us to Malachi.
Alright, I'm gonna chill touch it. So.
You have to be
From back
close
where you are?
range. Oh, are you casting through your?
Chill touch is 120 feet.
Alright.
Hmm?
It's also not cold damage. It's very strong.
Oh, right. Chill touch is like that skeletal hand one.
Yeah.
We were thinking
Frost touch or something.
something like that.
Alright, so I add my spell attack mod to that.
Yes.
Okay, so 22.
That hits.
And
As this dark skeletal hand reaches forward from yours.
alright, takes 5 damage.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic, and you can't heal until the start of next turn.
Okay.
I think that's only undead, isn't it?
If you used it on undead, it has
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Right.
disadvantage. So yeah, so it takes 1d8 necrotic and can't regain HP until start of next turn.
Is it
Right.
immune to necrotic?
Checking. Nope.
Mhm.
Alright. It was how much damage? Sorry.
5.
Okay.
The fact that it can't repair itself is good.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah.
stop it from healing.
That's big.
Also, both of my skeletons
Goes
take
top.
swings.
Okay, do your skeleton swing. They're not gonna hit shit.
Crit and an 18.
Nice.
Fuck you, they both hit.
We're not gonna hit anything, bitch.
I had to
So-
say some shit.
So all right, so the
With
the
skeletons,
follower
that's a lot of
stats.
shit.
So it's +4 to hit. So what? So and then the hit is 5. It says. So
So
what?
just 5 straight damage?
You
Is it
know,
5
well,
and
well,
then
it-
it lists a roll?
Here's what it says. I don't
Yeah,
know how
it
to
usually
read.
does
I
that.
don't know how to read creature
It's
stats.
So
probably a
short
D8.
sword, 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
5 is the average.
Okay. Gotcha. All
It's
right.
for DMs who don't feel like rolling it.
Gotcha.
Eh.
All right. So I'll
I
roll.
love
So all right. So the one is doing 6 damage
Alright.
plus 6 and a 3.
Nice.
So
Keep it down.
So 15 damage from the skeletons.
Nice. Dude.
Wait, did you add this +2? Should be another 4.
Oh, +4. My bad. I didn't add the +2s.
Doing some work, because this thing is looking rough at this point. Top of the round.
Eldritch Blast, a 27 and a 13.
27 hits.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Has coming out of the doorway streaks this white light. Or what color would you like your Eldritch Blast to be?
White is fine, since you already said it.
That's racist.
I said it was fine. How is that racist?
It's right.
6 damage.
Alright. 6 damage as we dispute the ethics.
The ethics of magic.
Do you add spell damage?
Racial
modifier or
magic.
anything, or-
That brings us to our fighter, Mr. Kiefer.
Alright,
Show the
so
Southlands, what's
does
up?
Does she add spell damage modifier or anything to?
No.
So she didn't take the agonizing blast.
Okay. Okay.
alright, so again going to now that it is shoved in gears, I'm going to knock it prone. Is it not? Is it prone?
No.
It's not prone. So I'm gonna make it prone. Try to make it prone. That's 1421.
It resists the
Ooh,
bashing of your shield this time. It's like, no!
fine.
Alright, fine. Stay standing up in the gear.
Then just 2 attacks. No, that's probably not gonna hit with a 12,
Nope.
and then a 19.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, 10, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. It's
Just hits.
7. We'll re-roll it. Okay, so that's 11 damage.
11 damage, nice.
And it is marked. It's unwavering marked. My
Nice.
mark is not wavered. You have disadvantage to attack anybody. That is not me.
Alright. As it is marked. It goes to its turn. It's looking rough at this point. The gears and bits are falling off. Seems like some of the plates of armor have just slopped off of it and it's busting out and electricity sparking off. It's going to go for 2 attacks against you.
It hasn't
Mhm.
moved yet. Is it still taking damage from the gear?
No, but it's pinned.
Okay.
It resisted
Gotcha.
resist, otherwise it would just tear through it. So that's going to be 1 hit. That is 12 bludgeoning damage against you.
Okay. So done. All right. I get to use my life tracker because with my previous character as a wizard, it was either full or empty. That was it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that brings us to Beck.
Really, I'm coming? No, it's not playing.
Guys, they're playing a game, okay?
Nope.
Nope. That brings us to Othrin.
Wait, no, we're not doing this down here.
Alright.
Go upstairs or downstairs?
Let's see, another shot. I hit it last round, so it knows where I am. Yeah. Still blessed though, so let's hope this hits. It's gonna be close. That was an 18 hit.
18 hits.
Alright, does have people next to it, so still got my sneak attack. Oh,
16.
21 damage.
As that final shot, you see some sparking in the core as it powers down, and then the gear just rips the thing to shreds.
Alright,
Blasting it across
we beat the
the room.
Dwarven Centurion!
Woo! Good job, guys.
Oh my god, can you imagine if the Dwarven Centurions actually could cast magic?
Technically, it just held a spell
I know.
for 2,000 fucking years. Good job, everybody. Searching about the room, you find 400 gold and a curious-looking glove.
I love the power glove.
Sparks electricity from it as you try to touch it and do manage to pick it up without hurting yourself.
Alright, 400, so that's
80 each.
Yeah, 80 each.
Alright, I'll take it.
So how much gold have we split up amongst ourselves?
I believe it was 50
You got
plus 80.
50 earlier.
130.
Yeah. So 130, and he still has that 40 that we don't know about.
It's a slot for gold.
There is a slot for gold. Maybe I don't want to put it there.
Pardon.
So
and
I want
who's
to
taking the
convert
glove?
I'll take the
all
glove.
this.
So like
You're out of the room. You didn't find the glove.
Oh, touche.
Every now and then you just shoot a blast at nothing.
are there
I'm
any
sure
I
scraps?
would
would've
imagine
heard
she
that.
can hear the.
Death of that
Yeah.
thing.
Are there any scraps from the golem left? Like, can I find a core or something to give to Jeremy?
It's all destroyed.
Okay.
That gear did its final bit. Dragged most
So-
of it into the gear itself.
is Jeremy gonna like offer this stuff at a discount that we're finding for him?
Yeah, he said there was a bit of a discount.
Okay.
All right, so
As long as he didn't feel like you were hiding something.
I guess the 400 gold was like in that desk.
Mm-hmm. Just skip the search into the room.
Yeah.
Can I get a time check?
8:35.
8:35.
Nice. All right.
All right, are we done now, or are we going through those last 2 doors?
Oh, Jesus.
I thought that was the last door.
Now there's 2 more.
Let's go.
Yeah. Lord.
He's Diablo of this shit.
Can we get
Your
back?
friend's still unconscious.
He's stable.
Yeah, where are you leaving him then?
All right, I'm gonna
I guess
cast.
I guess I'm just left in the gear room from the sounds of it.
No.
It was nice knowing him.
My strength sucks, so I'm like dragging you like back to like room 10.
I cast Wither and Bloom on him. Use a hit dice.
I'm actually kind of wondering why you're so concerned about me. You're not supposed to really care about life and death, are you?
You can roll a hit dice to heal yourself.
Oh, cool.
It wouldn't look good on my contract to let you die
Hit
now,
dice
would it?
plus your modifier. Right?
Yeah, my modifier is 8, so you get 8 plus whatever you roll.
All right. What's my hit dice? D10.
Rangers. Oh wow, get a D10. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Rangers are actually pretty hardy.
And I whiffed that.
But you still get your 8, so.
You'll be healed 9.
Cool.
I'm not gonna survive another room. He's not gonna
If
survive.
you guys
another
would let
room.
us rest for 4 hours.
I'm not gonna heal.
Oh, that's right, he's an elf.
I'm not going to heal that much.
All
in 4
right,
hours.
we'll call it then.
They're pussing out. They're getting ready to leave, man.
No, I just said that I'm going to die. If
Who
we go
knows
in
what's
another
in
room.
the room?
We still got more rooms.
We got 2 more
2 more
rooms.
rooms.
Well, unless someone's got a bunch of health potions I can drink.
I don't think
Don't you
there's-
guys have hit dice?
I used all mine, but I'm not super terrible right now.
He's up at like 9 HP.
I have 12.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I'm at 18.
Like you guys had it together, almost me. So
So,
Alright, so you head to room 10 with Jeremy. Rest up.
as you're there, you see Jeremy has finished a giant circle on the floor and is working on a bunch of incantations and things like that, putting out some materials.
it's really messed up because he had to use orphan blood.
We don't talk about that.
I'm going
Every
to.
time you teleport.
Who wants to go to the
It
next
was
room?
for
Well,
the
big
science.
stop at the town, please don't.
I have 2 skeletons. Who wants to go to the next room with me?
Alright, well, I'll
Yeah,
go.
your skeleton survived. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I'll
He
go.
has 4 hit points, but don't worry.
What do I have to? We have to like.
It's one of 2 rooms.
Yeah, just do any roll.
High,
High is
low.
one, low is the other.
How do you even hit
Low.
these? Like, this doesn't have it.
I'm sorry, what?
Low.
Alright. So who's going?
Myself, his skeletons.
Yeah, me.
Alright.
The
You
wiz-
3 and your skeletons.
Wizard, the fighter, and the rogue.
I'm just trying to figure out how to hit dice because I might be going. I don't know.
They should save.
Well, you're taking a long rest, or short rest, while they go investigate this room. Because they didn't seem like they were waiting. You go in and you find a sort of 2-tiered room. There's like
Oh,
the part you're at, and it dips down 10 feet to a lower section of the room.
Did we find the barracks?
I need a perception check.
I found out how to use my hit dice and I followed them.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
apparently a thing right in my healing.
17.
Alright.
Natural 1.
Actually, can I use my skeletons to give me advantage on perception?
What are we doing?
Am I-
Well, you're not there. You're
Actually-
resting with Jeremy for an hour.
Alright, 22.
22?
Perception, 26.
Well, F you then.
You look about and you see on that shelf that you're at, the upper section, there is remains. And in it you find another satchel of that green granule dust.
Okay, just keeping that with the other one.
Um,
I almost forgot about that stuff.
yeah. Then down below, there is a immaculately clean room with like a black puddle
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. We're leaving this room. We're done with this room.
You immediately leave the room
Yep. We are done with that room.
as you drag your human friend. What? What did you see?
Nope.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1. So what's going on?
We're not going in that room. Is what's going on. All right. Let's look at the last room.
All right. Last room. There are a couple chairs. It seems like it was a rest area or something like that. Although very disheveled and broken,
Right, of course.
and things like that. There's a few destroyed books. A couple papers. It looks like an old chess set, and there is 2 remains, 20 gold, and an immaculate pair of boots, undamaged.
Jeremy.
All right, so we'll take the boots back to Jeremy. These two can split the 20 gold.
Yay!
All right. So you go back. Jeremy's there. You've taken your rest. As they've returned, they're like, "Oh, we finished the room." And Jeremy has the transportation circle ready if you guys want to go.
Yeah, we'll report the items back to him when we get back to.
All right. Then, as you all gather into the circle, Jeremy does the last few parts of the incantation. The glyphs on the ground begin to magically glow. You feel the light, a bit of
Motion sickness.
yeah, I was
The
going to
jerk
say
behind our navels.
the
Their nasals.
vertigo
Oh.
has you feel very disoriented for a moment before you appear in a nicely warm lit room,
Let's
pretty
see.
wide. Looks like a library. There's books and shelves, desks.
Let's
lots
see.
of
Did it
papers
feel?
and
Did it
things.
feel more like
Yeah.
traveling by flu powder or apparition?
It's a little bit disorienting for you who haven't teleported before, but you two recognize that this is Jeremy's study, his personal library. Big, tall walls and beams with stained glass windows.
Oh, so we're not in the cold realm anymore.
Oh no, it's comfortable here.
Nice.
You've been transported very far away, you presume. And we'll pick up there next time.
All right. Let's see. Keep a list of those items we found: the boots, the staff, the glove.
We'll go ahead and identify it because we're presuming that we're just immediately going to identify it. And he ritually identifies. The boots are boots of levitation.
Oh shit.
I'll write out the card for that and get it to you next game. The gloves are gloves of shock,
Nice.
and the staff is a
Gloves.
staff of quickening.
Oh, as in like quicken spell?
As in,
Oh,
like,
sorcerer's spell.
the Highlander?
No, like the sorcerer's quickening spell.
Yeah. So like cast a spell as a bonus action.
Yep.
Wow.
And then the green powder you had is
I was about to ask that.
residuum.
Residual.
It is basically it's like pure magic dust. It can be used in place of any sort of spell material cost of a spell component.
Any cost?
Any cost, any
Any material.
No, it has a
Thank you.
value.
Okay.
You have in total 300 gold worth of residuum.
Oh.
So like if you need 100 gold diamonds, you can use residuum to replace it.
Gotcha.
100 gold worth of
Oh,
residuum.
that's neat.
So you have 300 gold of residuum, staff of quickening, boots of levitation, and glove of shock.
I mean, obviously, I want the staff quickening.
It only makes sense.
Like, what's the melee damage on it?
Staff.
But what's the shock glove do?
The interesting thing about the shock glove, it can be used like a touch shock spell,
Okay, like shocking grasp.
like shocking grasp. It can also work to transfer that spell effect to a melee weapon, to a metal melee weapon. So you can add it. It's a charge thing. You can expend a charge to add that shocking grasp effect to a melee weapon.
I may be wanting that to use with my rapier.
So is
Well-
he selling this to us, or is
Well,
he?
it's his, and yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
could sell it to you.
Start
But for
cleaning
now,
up,
he's
maybe
collected
leave
it,
it.
and thank you very much for
Go
telling me.
ahead.
And that's going to be our game today, guys.
Alright.
Great
So-
job.
The real question. Did that count as
And you're
clearing a
cleaning up
dungeon?
too. Go
That-
He said we level up every time we clear a dungeon.
Oh!
That's a level up.
Woo!
You bribed me enough to get a level.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have some beefy